Okay. I like coming back to the crunch.
Crunch.
That's so good. Okay, please stop. Please stop.
I'll turn on suppression.
I'm gonna suppress you. Um, Anywho, hello, welcome. We're back again for the 8th part of our Ghost of Saltmarsh campaign, but the second uh, episode, you could call it, of Danger at Dunwater. Does anyone want to give me a quick summary of last week's events?
Well, it was mostly an RP session. I'm trying to remember now. We were in the cave that we had gone down and with the blood thing last time. We discussed how we were going to get out. We followed Bjorn, realized we were going the wrong direction, and then went the other way. Once we finally made it out, the locals were very confused as to who we were, what we were doing down there, and our horses were gone. So I tried to get a cart, but nobody would let me. So we walked back to go and talk to the dwarf lady about getting our reward, and she informed us that we'd actually been gone for 2 weeks, a 10 day, a 10 day. And she paid us, informed us that our ship was gone, and that made Billy very upset. We went to go and talk to the council, who were having a meeting because of the lizard folk thing, and they were like, "Oh, you're alive. We're sorry we took your ship. We'll give it back, we promise, but can you also do this thing for us?" Billy was very, very scary. But after some discussion, we agreed to their terms, and we're going to go and investigate and try and form a diplomatic bond with the lizard folk. Oh, Billy also stole Aaron's spellbook and gave it back, and something weird happened. Don't know what happened there.
Behind the
And
scenes stuff.
yeah. Super secret things. And then we did some shopping. Um,
We
all
learned what
of
your
Billy.
armor is.
Yes, we learned my armor is a vestige. Um, and then Billy left early as her compatriots told her that it couldn't possibly be from Rakdos, and that made her very sad. And then it is now the morning, and we are going to go on our new mission.
And you had some behind the scenes stuff too.
Yes, I also had secret scene. Did I miss anything?
No, that sounds about right.
Pretty simple session.
Yeah. You had also decided to head there via land, is the last thing.
That's because
Yeah.
we don't have a boat.
Well, they offered to have 2 guards row you there.
Yeah, but it's not our boat.
Okay.
We don't want to be on a boat if it's not ours.
Yeah.
Um, I don't remember. Had you decided how you would travel there via land?
I tried to get them to give me a cart, and they like you kind of didn't want to, so they were gonna give us horses.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
'cause
A cart wouldn't even be able to make it halfway. That's what I was at. So you would have had to
I,
abandon the cart.
I still wanted the cart,
Also,
but
Bjorn can't
yeah.
fit on it. Or I don't think
Hmm.
he can fit on a
Bjorn,
cart.
That's what
Bjorn could fit on a cart.
the draft horse is for.
Bjorn could fit on a cart.
Carts are pretty big.
Yeah.
he'll just take up one whole side to himself.
Right.
Take up the whole cart to himself.
All right. So what are we doing?
Well, I believe we bought some stuff. Which bunny did you add the your things, your magic item?
Yeah,
Your shape.
the
Okay.
bag of tricks.
Yeah. And then I think we went to bed, and so it's the next day, right?
Yeah, it's the morning
We were gonna leave now, weren't we?
when we were fetched.
Oh yeah, that's right. I had decided that I'm not going to do the whole wait 2 weeks for your items thing. I'm fine with this being very magically inclined. I'm obviously not going to allow you to abuse it and be like, I want 500 of this magic item. Like that's just not going to happen, even if you have the money.
I can't buy 1,000 scrolls and put it in my bag of holding.
You can't, unfortunately.
Damn it.
I mean, you could as long as you picked like 300 different spells. um, but I think the way I'll balance it is if you want 5 of the same item, they're going to go up in price relatively quickly. Is I think the way I will balance just kind of magic items are available. Okay.
So it's the morning.
Mhm.
Billy is sitting on her bed, kind of just hugging her knees close to her, just kind of staring at nothing and just thinking
Were
in
they
her room.
gonna fetch you?
Yeah, they
I
were
don't know why
gonna
they would need to.
tell us
I
when the
thought
horses
I
were
thought we were
ready.
just gonna. No, I thought they would just have this stuff ready and then we would go.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
it
might be
would have.
forgetting.
Yeah, they would have been able if you requested horses, they would have been able. The High Richter Ardon would have signed something and handed it to you, and you could have gone to the uh, militia stables at the prison, and they would provide you with horses. So I don't believe there's anything unless I'm forgetting something. I
Fine.
don't think there's anything specific that they need from you.
Sure, yeah.
So what you guys doing?
I guess gather up our stuff and wait. I'll wait for everyone in the downstairs at the tavern.
We're gonna yeet ourselves out of here.
Well,
Yes,
Billy's still
sir.
in her room, so if anyone wants to, I don't know, knock on her door or anything, it's fine. After a while, she'll finally
Guys,
kind of just.
I think Tari wants us to go knock on her door.
No, it's fine. Never
I'll be
mind.
outside with my draft horse and I'm gonna throw a rock at your window.
roll
Oh
roll
no.
strength. Roll strength.
Oh
Alright.
no.
It's a fairly small rock for Bjorn's size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You've heard of minstrels' tales of the past of of men standing outside women's windows and throwing shit at their window, and that somehow I don't know, it works though. They get it, and yeah, you pick up what to you feels like a grain of sand in your fingers, and you just kind of like, ha! And yeah, it was just a bunch of little pebbles that against the window.
Billy
Roll.
will kind of shake out of her thoughts and head downstairs.
Okay, yeah.
She doesn't. As you check out the window, she just.
Yeah, yeah. You hear a bunch of like clicks against your window, and you just go downstairs. Got it.
Confused and it didn't work. I'm
She's
gonna
not-
throw a
she's not
bigger rock
dealing
at the
with the-
window.
Oh no.
roll strength.
Okay, she's gonna go outside to see what's happening.
Yeah, so as you walk outside, you see Bjorn, like, he's kind of quizzically looking up towards your window, and he reaches down and palms a basketball-sized rock, and just, whoa! And you just hear, and then,
Dude,
and
we're gonna
then,
get counted this into.
roll luck, Bjorn.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's the wrong
You
window.
you hear shattering glass, shattering wood, more shattering wood, more shattering glass, and then just screams.
Oh, no.
As he arcs it through, like, in your window, through your door, through the adjoining door, through that window.
Nice.
Anyway.
I feel that it
Bjorn,
was appropriate.
Bjorn, why'd you grab a bigger one?
She didn't come to the window.
He's right here.
Oh.
I facepalm.
I'm kind of glad Billy wasn't on the way to the window. Imagine if that hit her.
Ah, she'd be fine. It wasn't that big.
What are you
Morning,
guys
Billy.
doing?
As I conveniently have like a mug of coffee and I'm just like,
Billy just kind of looks down at the ground and starts walking towards the horses.
I just eye her as she goes by.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh.
Guess we load up.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Eyeing Billy. As we load up and head out with my swinky new kind of cane thing.
You got a cane thing?
I got a rod now.
Mm.
Uh,
Might want to keep that away from me because I'm gonna end up breaking it.
Oh my god! He wants to break
Wow.
your rod! Oh my god!
It's a magic one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so you
guess we
guys
head out.
you head out? Okay.
Yeah,
we head out.
Yeah,
gotta yeet out of
following
here.
following the official map, you were able to copy and comparing it to the crudely drawn one. You figure it'll take anywhere from 8 to 16 hours to get there by horse, just depending on kind of who's leading you. So who wants to helm this journey?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at leading. I mean, I got to Saltmarsh pretty good, so
You did?
yeah. And I've got the biggest horse, so it's easy
You-
to follow me.
You do have the biggest horse.
Yeah,
You're not
so
the captain.
You aren't the captain, though.
that's true. But we're not on the ship.
Yeah, it's also true.
Touche.
Because somebody lost us our ship.
Who are you trying to blame someone for that?
No,
Who are you
not
trying to blame?
really.
It just sounds like you're trying to blame one of us for that.
No, I'm memeing.
um, I'm just gonna be reading the map. I don't care who takes point.
Yeah, looking at the map, Aaron, roll intelligence for me.
15.
It's from what you're seeing on the map. Um, if you follow the coastline, it's pretty hard to go the wrong direction and not notice because you're following the coastline. As long as you have water to your left and marshland to your right, you're going the right direction. Um, so
Alright.
it doesn't particularly matter as long as you are aware of those facts. What are you eating, you little shit? What are you eating? What are you eating? What is it?
Hey, talking to me for a second, I was gonna be like, I'm having toast and coffee like I always do.
He got a stick and was chewing up a stick.
Once we're like on the road though, and like flipping, clopping along,
Okay.
kind of like slow down a little bit and pull up next. To the lady. Just be like, hey, you good,
Pull up next to who?
Billy?
Oh, okay.
You good?
Yeah, no, yeah.
You don't seem good.
It's
What's up?
fine. No, it's fine. Um, we we should just focus on where we're going.
I'm just gonna like keep eyeing her.
Roll insight, Aaron. It's
Oh,
fine.
Natural one.
nice.
It's fine. She says it's fine. She must be fine.
Alright, I pull forward again and keep reading the map.
I could not have asked for a better roll.
It's fine. No, it's fine. Don't worry.
I straight up forgot Billy was mad.
Ah, Billy will remember this. Anywho, are you guys doing anything in particular while you're heading through?
I don't believe I'm not.
It's light out, so we don't have to worry about light. We're not being particularly stealthy,
Okay.
or at least Billy isn't.
I don't think any of us are.
I can't think of anything to do. Just
Fantastic.
riding a horse.
No worries. That is your prerogative. Fantastic. Didn't even matter. Didn't even matter. Okay. I love it. Yeah,
We're
I would.
driving in the middle of the day. It's kind of hard to fucking be stealthy when you're just out in bright sunlight.
Yeah, it is. But you have the option of keeping an eye out, which you chose not to do.
Well, I have a passive perception, so
Correct, and you also said you are kind of just studying the map, which is a -5 to that passive perception.
that still makes it a 14.
That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, it didn't even matter. I rolled high enough. I would say let's roll a d8. Let's see how far you get. Smile. So by this point, yep, you've traveled about 4 hours. You've gone from the quasi like tidal lands, if you want to call it, to you are objectively in marshland. And it's about this point when your horses just kind of stop. Give me 1 second. And following, actually, they don't just stop first. You all hear just like a very like loud like like a booming croaking sound, and with that they stop. And before all of you, springing out of the marsh water around you all are 6 frog-esque humanoid creatures.
Are we supposed to be able to see the Frog King down there?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
about to describe that. And as they spring out, where you heard that thunderous croaking noise, you see like over a slight hill emerge a fuck ton of frog people.
Frog people or
They're
just
so
frogs?
cute.
Frog people.
They're
I
so
love them.
cute.
I love
Give me 1 second. I will share with you player handouts, creatures. This. They look like this. Everyone see that?
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh, I can see it.
I didn't get one. I may need to reload. Am I still in the game?
It says,
says
you
you
are.
are.
Huh. Well, okay, I didn't get the handout.
Okay.
You're not special
There
enough.
it is.
Okay, now you see it?
Yeah.
So they look like this. There is there are, holy crap, 12, 14 that look similar to the ones that jumped out before you. One which kind of takes this point here, who looks a little hardier and a little more stern, and then one is riding a giant toad and looks regal as a frog person can.
In front of us or the big ass one?
What do you mean?
So like, I'm sorry.
It's the
Was
big ass one.
the big ass one was the one that looks regal?
No, the big ass one is a giant toad that is being ridden by a regal looking one, and then you have one that looks a little hardier right here.
Okay, fat boy. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And so as they pop out, you see the one that looks a little hardier turns back to the one on the toad and just starts croaking at him, and they seem to have a form of banter back and forth between the two of them. As I need everyone to roll initiative.
Aaron, do you know what they're saying?
Do I know what they're saying?
Do you speak Bullywog?
Can I interpret what they're saying?
Do you speak Bullywog?
No.
Then that is your answer.
Oh, don't forget to select your thing.
Yeah. I'm putting 3 tokens in the top right. That's for initiative's sake. Actually, I only need to put the 1 token up top.
I rolled a 7, so 11 is my initiative. I'll click it so that you can put it in. But
no problem.
I had selected mine. It didn't go.
Just roll again if it done goofed.
That's a bad secondary roll.
why won't you let me edit it?
Okay, yours was 7 or 11. You said, Billy.
There, I fixed it.
Oh, I fixed it. What was yours, Bjorn?
15.11.
Got it. Okay. Anyone else done goof?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Let me. Okay, yeah. At the top of the round, you just hear this cacophonous croaking. It almost roll insight, everyone.
24.
Dumb is it not?
What did you say, Billy?
Yeah. It's 10.
10. Yeah, everyone except for Bjorn. And Bjorn, you're just you're in the heat of it. Enemies popped up around you. You're not really focusing. Everyone else, these croaks sound goading in nature. Okay though. Top of the round,
What does that word mean again?
They sound like a goat.
Goading means to like taunt, like mocking,
Okay.
taunting.
I just look up from my mount.
I'd say with a 24, you'd be able to somewhat interpret between the Regal one and the Hardy one. They're like joking about you guys. They are making light of your party.
Got it.
Okay, Bjorn, top of the round. What are you doing?
All right, cool. I'm gonna run up. Please move. There we go. I'm gonna run up to this boyo
Okay.
and slash him like I would normally slash stuff.
Okay. Oh, yeah. 25, believe it or not, hits. Oh, something I decided I want to do is if you kill stuff, I'd like to try and pass, if you want, how you kill them. And then as the game progresses, I might start taking just the small shit away. But no, you fucking kill this thing in a single hit. What? How do you kill it?
So he doesn't have a head anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to imagine he was sitting there. He has his little spear, and he lifts his neck, and you see it bulge out as he starts like croak laughing as you approach it, and then in the next moment, its head is like tilted sideways on the ground, just staring
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That's it. That's it.
Okay. As you all see Bjorn run up with his and he has a frock, yeah, frock, an axe frock on his back, and as he pulls out his battle axe, it starts to give this faint glow as it then decapitates the bullywug. Aaron, what you doing?
As I watch Bjorn just start to charge forward, I try calling out, "No, wait!" As I see the head fly up in the air.
Yeah.
Bjorn, try talking first.
We're fighting now, bitch.
With a 24 insight, Aaron, like, no, they objectively were taking hostile like arrangements.
Yeah, and the last time our like first encounter, they had hostile arrangements. We were able to delay them
That's fair. I mean,
until.
they spoke common, but yes, that is true.
Well, we don't know what these guys. We don't know anything about these guys. They literally just hopped out and they were like spears pointing at us. And fucking Bjorn.
No, I mean, I have a question first. I asked you, like, out of character, I asked you, do you understand them? And it was a no. So I'm like, just kill them then. Yeah. I mean, it makes perfect sense to me.
It makes perfect sense to me too. Smile.
Yeah. I'm not arguing your actions. Aaron is upset with them still. God, I'm just gonna.
Mission failed successfully.
I'm gonna ready an action to cast Sacred Flame. And then I just want to call out. All right, just like yell out towards the big group. We don't want to hurt you. We're just passing through.
What language?
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna do common.
Okay. You
Um,
everyone
would I know
Oh.
anything about these guys on possible languages they would speak?
roll nature at disadvantage.
10.
Well, they're croaking, so some frog language probably.
Alright, I'm calling out common then.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming I don't have time to repeat this in every language I have, so.
You do not. You do not.
'Cause, yeah, I can only think of 2 languages that I would do it in anyway.
So you all hear Aaron pelt out this plea for peace, as you also watch him kind of hold his hands close together as some white light starts to fill the void there. Okay, it's their turn. So all of them kind of it's funny. They're the cacophonous croaking laughter that surrounded you stopped immediately. And in that moment they all wide-eyed take a more defensive stance and encroach in. It's going to be. They have multi-attack.
are we not in combat with the ones down at the bottom?
They just seem to be watching.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, they actually had advantage on because they were in swampy terrain. They have swamp camouflage. Didn't know that.
That's how they snuck up on us so easily.
That's exactly it.
That's it,
Smile.
yeah.
Yeah. So, as they all approach, all of them lunge forward with a spear. So if you got a bullywog beside you, that's 5 total. Fantastic. So starting from left, we got a 9 against Bjorn, misses.
Nah.
A 12 against Billy, misses. A 16 against Naru.
That misses, I
Misses.
think.
Okay, 8 against Aaron. Miss.
Misses. I
This
have the
is
worst
not
AC out of
fair.
everyone too.
This is not fair. And then the last one's gonna take another stab at Bjorn, and a 15 I assume misses.
Misses, yeah.
With that lunge, in that moment where you're pulling, like they're going for the gut, so you all instinctively do that, like that think skinny thing where you pull your stomach backwards, and in that they lunge forward with their mouths and go to bite all of you.
Did my sacred flame go off? Yeah, my sacred flame should go off.
Oh yeah, sorry, you were just waiting till they do something hostile.
Yeah, I was waiting for them to attack.
Yes, that would. So if you want to cast
Because
that,
I was hoping they wouldn't.
are you aiming at the one that is attacking you?
Yeah. So,
That is
one
fine.
day.
Nice.
Well,
If he
it
fails to save.
succeeds with a. Did you change your DC to be wisdom based, Aaron?
I did not. That was a question I
Yeah,
had.
yeah,
and
yeah.
I didn't have.
Yeah, they're all wisdom based now.
Well, I can quick math. It would
Just
bring
do it
them to
again. Just roll it
15.
again. 15. Okay. It does fail, but you only dealt 1 damage. As it goes to leap at you, with it lunges with the spear, and you just kind of like and you like shove your hands into its face, and the white burning radiant fire bursts forward, but it doesn't seem very effective. Anywho, they all bite. 1, 2, 3, 4. Motherfucker.
I'm not a morning person. It take a while to wake up.
14 misses Bjorn.
Yep.
8 misses Billy. 5 misses Naru. 14, does that hit you, Aaron?
Yes, it does.
As you shoot your hands forward, its mouth wraps around them, dealing 3 damage.
Ugh.
As just the inside seems to tinge out your sacred flame.
Ugh.
And then 20 against Bjorn.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you pull back, dodging both of them, one of them, the one on your left, reaches up and just consumes or inserts your hand into its mouth, and you feel 3 crushing damage as it's
Alright.
chewing on your arm.
I'll take that.
It's slimy.
It's what?
Slimy.
Oh yeah, it is very slimy. As that happens, you watch the more regal one on top of the giant toad kind of like stand up and give this like boisterous croaking laughter. Okay, Billy, what you doing?
Take my rapier
Mm-hmm.
and I'll shove it towards, like, just try to stab at the one who's right next to me. That is a 19 to hit it.
19 definitely hits.
All right, there's my D8.
You don't have an ally within melee of it though, so you do not get sneak attack.
Yeah, that's fine. That is 6 piercing as I just stab it right in its gut.
Okay, yeah, and it takes the blow and it stumbles back. It still seems to be fine-ish, but yeah, you give it quite the poking. Anything else you want to do?
Uh,
Just to remind my Pathfinder friendos, attacks of opportunity are only provoked when you move out of a creature's reach. You can move around them all you want.
That's only with sneak attack damage. Okay. Then I guess I can just. I don't know where I would move to that would be use. Oh, I can move here.
You could, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll move there.
Okay.
That's it.
After you stab the bullywog, you see the one that's more hardy. He gives like a big yawn, and he looks back towards the regal one, and he croaks something, and just yawns again. Naru.
Which one was that? I'm sorry.
This
the
one,
fat one.
the hardy
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Hardy
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Here, let me just real quick. It's gonna be blue. Blue is the hardy one. Red is the regal one.
Eight.
Naru, what you doing?
Uh, I'm gonna take out my warhammer, and
Okay.
then in Draconic, I'm gonna say, "Lend me your strength, my dear God," and then the head of my warhammer will start to glow a bright yellow in like the pattern of lightning bolts, and then I'll just hit the frog in front of me. I'll
Okay.
just slam my warhammer into him.
Okay. What did you cast?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the
Okay.
chat.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Oh my god.
So cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's this interesting display as Naru gives this chant in Draconic, and Aaron, you're the only one who understands it. And as she lifts up her hammer and pulls it downward, she just lightly taps the bullywog. And as she pulls away, it kind of looks at her inquisitively, and then pulling the hammer away, you see these tendrils of electricity, and you just watch the bullywog twist and shrivel and collapse to the ground.
Nice.
Jesus
So
Christ.
cool.
Oh my
What was
god.
that?
Inflict wounds.
No,
Oh my
what did Aaron put in the chat?
Oh, he clicked the show
I
spell
tried to show
details.
spell description.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
because you can't see it, so it gets angry when you click it.
Angie.
Yeah.
That's rude.
Yeah. Yeah, as these tendrils of lightning-esque pull off of the creature and just siphon out its life. Jesus Christ. God,
Well, I guess diplomacy's out the window.
yeah, I guess.
Now you should keep trying.
Bjorn, what are you doing?
So which fucker bit me?
The one to if you're the way you're looking at it to the right, but Bjorn is technically facing the big group of people, which is to the left.
Well, I'm gonna attack the one that fucking bit me.
This one,
Whichever one that
this
is.
This one. Okay.
All
Okay.
right. So same type of deal. I'm gonna try to decapitate it again. I'm gonna attempt to at least.
Yeah, as you you pull back and you effectively you just take your great axe in one hand and him still on your arm in the other, and you just kind of slam them together. But having mind enough not to cut off your own arm, you stop short, and that keeps it from being a fatal blow on the
All right,
one
gotcha.
who had been previously biting your arm. Who fucking lets go?
Yeah, gotcha. I'm gonna go ahead and an action surge.
Okay.
And then attack the other one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna like swing around in a like a fluid motion and go to attack the other one.
Yeah, and again, as you swing through and go straight for the neck, it just is just not shallow enough, and it's probably because there's this like very noticeable slimy residue that your axe just slips slightly, and pulling back so you don't lose it. It's just barely too shallow of a cut. Like an inch more, they'd be dead.
Okay, gotcha.
Maybe 2 inches. Anything else you'd want to do?
Yeah. So I'm gonna second wind up my this is a bonus action, I think.
It is a bonus
Yeah.
action. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna second wind up my health.
Okay. Yeah. As you flex away the slight bruising on your arm, you flex and it just goes away.
Yeah.
Okay, Aaron, what are you doing?
Let me think. Still got that guy. I'm going to Eldritch Blast this guy in
Okay.
the face.
So you're at disadvantage because you're in melee with him. Just so you know.
I mean, okay.
I'm just letting you know.
It's still 10.
Yeah, as you like reach up with your staff and go to blast it in the face, it goes around and goes in for another bite at you. As it just barely glances off of like the side of its cheek. Anything else you want to do?
I think there's actually a. I was thinking I want to try to talk with him more, but I think we're gonna kill these guys then try to talk some more.
Okay.
Or at least I'm gonna try to talk some more.
Right. As that happens, they all kind of look at the battlefield, see what's happened, and you see them all like hold ready and stare towards the red one. On the red one's turn, you watch it stand up and stretch a little, and its throat swells with air. It gets large, and you just hear this vibrating croak that literally vibrates the air. And with that, you see an invigorated and inspired look in every single frog creature here. And then all of the ones around you guys are going to use their held actions to attack you. So against again, starting from the left, going up and then back down. That is a 20 to hit Bjorn.
Yeah.
5 piercing damage as it stabs into like your shoulder as you just barely missed its carotid.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and invoke my Cloud Rune.
Okay.
On that damage, and it's going to deflect the damage to the other one that's near me.
Oh my god! Yeah, you all watch as. Oh my god, that's so good. You watch as the bullywog pulls up its spear and reacting to Bjorn's dodge, because it missed on the first hit. Reacting to Bjorn's dodge, you see this rune. Where did you put the rune, Bjorn?
It's on my my chest plate. Well, my mail.
Yeah,
chest.
you watch Bjorn's chest plate light up with this white, vibrant rune, and it seems like the air quakes around him as just a thin cloud appears around him, and the spear enters one end of the cloud and just exits the other side of Bjorn into the bullywog behind him. And fucking dies. It's just dead. Oh my god. Yeah, as it so for everyone else looking, the spear is in Bjorn's chest and then out of his back and in the one behind him's head. And as it pulls back, it's kind of confused that you seem unharmed, and it's going to lunge in with a bite attack.
All right.
Jesus Christ, that was so good. And I assume 12 misses.
Yeah.
Okay. Against Billy, 15.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Against Aaron, an 18.
Yep.
So that's 9 damage as it stabs you with
Alright.
its spear. And
Ow.
then Billy.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. No, sorry.
Okay.
I considered doing something, but I decided against it.
Okay. And then against Billy and Aaron, they're also going to make a bite attack. 5. I literally rolled 5 for both. So those miss. Okay. Billy, it is
Chompity chomp.
your turn.
So, as a bonus action, can I disengage to here without provoking?
So you can, as a bonus action, disengage. End of statement. That allows you to just move without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
Yes. So you can keep moving. You could actually. So what disengage does is you do not provoke attacks of opportunity. So you move here. You have now technically entered its reach. If you move here, usually you would provoke, but you have disengaged. So you do not provoke attacks of opportunity. So you are able to move freely for that turn.
Got. But these two are the ones that have been injured, right?
All 3 of them have technically been injured.
But these two are looking the worst.
Yes, by far.
Okay. I'm gonna stab at this one next to Bjorn,
Okay,
and I do get my sneak attack
you do.
if I hit it, of course.
True. Just don't roll badly.
That is where is it? It's a +6, so a 17.
17 definitely hits.
Okay. Do-do-do. So that's an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 as I stab it in its eye.
Yeah,
Big froggy
yeah,
eye.
it collapses. It was barely holding on to life.
And with that, I'm going to just point my hand towards the one that I just left.
Okay.
And half the number of sneak attack die, so that's 1. And it is like this shadowy cloud of necrotic energy will shoot towards it and envelop the poor frog person and deal 2 points of necrotic damage.
So I'm gonna overrule your flavoring there. With someone.
Fine.
Yeah. As you stab the first one in the eye, anyone who's looking, which most of you probably are, just to kind of assess the battle, watch extending. Are you using your right hand or your left hand with your rapier? Your right hand.
My
Okay.
right hand is my sword hand, and that's the one that was stabbed. But,
Fantastic.
so she'll move her. Yeah.
You watch as extending from the hand, this pulse of dark energy enters the frog she stabbed in the eye, and bursting forth from the other one is a dark crimson raven that flies over and slams into the other one, dealing 2 damage.
Roll. I thought I
Okay.
could kill both of them.
If you had rolled high enough, it could have, but you dealt 2 damage.
Yep.
Because you're only on 2d6, right? For sneak
Yeah.
attack? Yeah.
So I could only roll 1.
Yeah, it's half rounded up, so once you get to 3 sneak attack, it's a lot better.
Yeah. That's fine.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay. It is his turn. Is he gonna do anything? Uh, as you all are, I believe you're all. Oh no, you're all way out of range. Never mind. Is there anything you can do? Yeah, yeah. It'll you just hear the blue one start to give like this melodious croaking noise, and it seems like the himself. Actually, wait. Each. Um, you see himself and the two standing directly beside him seem to have like a light shimmering on them.
Frog. Frog bite.
One second, let me add those. Oh, I didn't hit enter. That's annoying. That's 110. Oopsie. Okay. After
What's
that,
the damage?
yeah. Naru, what are you doing?
Um, I'm gonna swing my warhammer to the right and try to hit this one.
Okay, make an attack roll for me. Yeah. Yeah, as you what do you do with your hammer? How do you hit it?
I just swing it like to the right since I was attacking this one, so I just like kinda hit this one in like the side, I imagine.
Yeah, as it's like lunging at Aaron, you hit it in the side and its whole body like contorts sideways as it takes a pretty good blow from your hammer. Okay, actually kind of hurt my back doing that contorting motion.
Oh
Roleplay is dangerous. ah. Okay, is there anything else you want to do?
no. No, I think that was it.
Okay, Bjorn, what are you doing?
All right. Gonna run up to. Well, I'll just go here. This guy and do the same thing I've been doing, dude.
Okay. Yeah, as you swing through, your hand slips, and so again, just trying not to lose your great axe, you pull back, and it just barely misses this thing
Mm.
as it sits there
Everything's so
croaking
slimy.
defiantly at you. Yeah, you're covered in the goo. This is Konosuba frog goo. Okay, Aaron. Oh, anything else, Bjorn?
Nope.
God, you're still at full HP. Aaron, what are you doing?
All right. I am already looking pretty worse for wear. So, as a bonus action, I'm gonna try to touch into the kind of newish magic in me, and I'm going to use a die of healing light
Okay. Is that a
on
bonus action?
myself. It is a bonus action.
So
I
dumb.
looked it up to. It's a bonus
Warlocks
action
are
within
so
60
busted.
feet.
Oh, it's so busted. Warlocks are so dumb. Okay.
Yeah, but I only heal 2.
Eh. Imagine if you were picking someone up though as a bonus action.
No, yeah. So I'm using that on myself.
Yeah, no problem.
And then I'm going because I also want to
Is it
step over
just it,
here.
or is it plus your mod?
It's just the die.
Okay, cool, good enough.
It's just I can only spend a certain amount of dice equal to my modifier per time.
Ah, I understand. Okay.
But so I'm gonna step out of range of that guy.
Oh, you're gonna provoke an attack of opportunity. Got it.
I want to get out of combat range of him.
You know you could action disengage.
Yes, but I'm gonna use my action to do something else.
Okay. Good thing I rolled a 7.
Okay. As I step, I am also going to pull out my book from my little like side container.
Mm-hmm.
I keep it on my side. I want to open it up and rip out a page. Let's see. Is there a way to make this? Okay, no. I'm gonna rip out a page and crumple it up as I invoke the spell, and you guys watch the paper lift out of my hand and slowly morph into a ball of acid, and I want to cast Milf's acid arrow at the Regal guy.
What's the range on that?
90 feet.
Uh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Oh, you would like to? Yeah. Roll a hit.
so that is going to be 20 plus 7. 23 to hit.
Barely. Just barely.
Okay.
Like legitimately, just barely.
No. Got
Okay.
by a lot. You hit
Okay.
him by a lot. Without the modifier, you would have hit him.
Alright, he takes 12 acid damage,
Okay.
and then, oh,
Oof.
seriously? Okay. At the end of its next turn, it's gonna take another 2 acid damage.
Okay, and is that until it clears the acid off? Or is it just... I haven't actually ever
It-
cast Melf's Acid.
Just until, at the end of its next turn, it just takes another 2d4.
Okay, cool. So it's just one more amount of damage. Got it.
Yeah.
Awesome. That was a decision you made.
Snipe the king.
They attacked first?
They
didn't
did. And, you know, there was a whole wave system that was going to happen, but you attacked the last wave. You aggroed the last wave.
Yes, I did.
Seeing you attack his king, he's gonna step forward and stab you. 18.
Yes.
That's 2 damage.
2 damage, okay.
And then it's gonna...
How worse for wear is that guy, by the way?
He's been better. Does a...
Hellish Rebuke, real
Hellish
quick.
Rebuke. Okay, that's a dex save on my part. I fail with a 4. As he stabs into you, this white blinding light sprays out of the wound, and he's engulfed in a hellish flame and crumples to the ground. Okay.
Lee's eyes light up at the sight of hellish flame.
Hellish white flame.
Close enough.
With that, yeah, this one's gonna fucking throw a spear at you. Does a 13 hit you?
Barely.
Okay, yeah. As it just yeets its spear at you. Shouldn't have attacked the king. That is 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just going for you. It'll step through them. It intentionally is surrounding itself so that it can make a bite attack on you. And that's a natural 1. So that misses. Okay. That's his turn. Now it's Red's turn. Red is like riling around, screaming in pain. As you just coated him in acid. And you'll hear him croak something out in like anger. And this cutie boy.
Angry ribbit.
Angry
Anger
ribbit.
frog.
Angry
Angry ribbit.
I just want to call out to him. Y'all brought this on yourself?
As he screams out.
You know, Aaron, to be fair, Bjorn definitely attacked first.
The giant toad it is on makes a 20-foot leap forward.
Right.
Yeah, it's just gonna leap. It's just gonna leap twice.
Hop. I should get a frog as a pet.
Hmm.
How big is the toad?
Large. It is very
All
large.
right. All right.
Bjorn could honestly ride it. It's a big frog.
All right.
I think actually it's gonna action dash and it's going to hop. It's gonna hop into Aaron's face. Well, as close as it can get to Aaron's face, which is there. And yeah, you just on top of this, like he's just like yelling and screaming at you. He is fucking mad, and he has this like jewel encrusted spear that is just like stabbing towards you, but it's too far away. Okay, Billy, it is your turn.
Well, I suppose I'll just take care of the one that I'm next to, because then the two heavy hitters can take care of Big Frog.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. These guys would have moved. How far can they move? 20. So they would have moved. That's 30. That's 40. I forgot these guys were bullywugs. Okay. They would have moved there, and then he would have hopped up where he did. Okay. Sorry. What were you saying?
I'm gonna stab the one next to me.
Okay. If you move one square to your right, you'd have advantage on that stab.
Yay!
Oh.
Wait, why?
Cougars.
Flanking.
Oh, I see.
Flanking is when there's someone directly on the opposite side of an enemy from you.
I gotcha.
Oh no.
What did you get?
Well, I rolled a 3 and a 4. Plus, even it's not gonna hit.
Hey, mine. What's your plus?
Plus 6. So that's a 10.
10 does not hit, unfortunately.
Nah. I'm so engrossed by the giant frog leaping towards me that I've just like was like, oh wait, no, stab. Oh, that was a miss. Okay.
Right.
Giant frog. As a, is there anything else I can do?
Actually, I don't think he could
Nope.
make it. I think he'd be here. Looking at their stat block.
Okay, well, that's my turn. I missed.
Okay.
Sad.
It's his turn. He's going to leap forward as well. And you watch him start to like inhale deeply, like he plans on doing something next turn. Naru, what you doing? Oh fuck.
I'm gonna ignore the guy like right in front of me and try to guiding bolt this guy.
Okay.
So I lift my hand up towards him. I say in Draconic, give me the strength to smite my foe, Veldora. And then a bolt of lightning shoots out towards him.
Okay.
Lightning now.
Make an attack roll, please. It's not real lightning. Unfortunately, 10 does not hit. As he ducks down and kind of like gives a grimacing croak at you.
Okay, how big is this fat guy?
Fat guy?
Not very big.
What do you mean?
One.
The fat frog.
There's a hardy one.
Yeah, him.
There's a regal. I mean, he's like a normal size frog.
Alright,
He
so
just
he's
looks
not that big.
hardier.
Alright.
It just means he has more health.
He seems more tough.
Yeah, he has more health.
Exactly. He's not fat.
Anything
Yeah.
else you want to do, Naru?
Huh? No, that was it.
Okay. Bjorn, what are you doing?
Alright. We should probably stop trying to ignore this one here. Before it just straight up kills Aaron.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of
What?
banking on.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to kill it again.
Okay.
Fucking goddamn it.
You could move to gain advantage.
Can I?
Yeah, if you
Where?
moved up 1 square, you would be flanking with Aaron.
Up 1 square?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to be on opposite sides of something.
Yes. Direct
I
up.
see.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. That
Let's fucking kill this one.
Yeah, that would definitely hit. So
Yeah.
how do you because it is ignoring you. Just it is like stabbing and like nipping at Aaron on the ground.
So
What?
the decapitation worked the first time, but it
Mhm.
hasn't worked since. But I'm just gonna try it again because I'm mad and I want to decapitate something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you swing through with your axe and lop off it from the back, it just like tumbles down onto Aaron. He's just coated in slime and purple frog blood.
All right. So that was 1 square of movement.
Right.
So I can go here. Yeah, I should be able to go there.
I don't know where there is, but
Here.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that would work.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go here.
Mhm.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and invoke my my Giant's Might
Okay.
for the first time, and just become large.
Can you print that out for me?
Yeah. Maybe.
If you click beside giant, yep, there we go. As a bonus action.
So basically, right now I'm just large. I'm just prepped.
Got it. As you watch Bjorn walk to the front, you see him like. Actually, what does invoking Giant's Might look for you, Bjorn?
I would say just with every step, I start to get a little bit larger.
Mhm.
Like it looks like I'm not actually getting any further away.
Yeah, as you watch, the anger in Bjorn has kind of swelled at this point. You can see the veins on his head growing, and with each step, the sound just gets louder until he ends where he is, and he is just towering over these frogs he was already towering over.
Gotcha.
I mean, at this point, you're probably like 14 feet tall.
Yeah,
Like
probably
you're
something like that.
massive.
More massive than normal,
Right.
definitely.
All right, Aaron, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna move back a ways.
Okay.
I'm gonna use bonus action. I'm gonna use 2 more of my healing lights on myself.
Okay. How many of those do you have?
4.
Ah. Okay. Much better this time.
Yeah. Finally. And then holding my book, I'm just gonna, for now, I'm just gonna take the dodge action,
Okay.
real quick, and then that's gonna be my turn
Okay.
while they advance, and I'm also gonna call out Bjorn. You're finally a giant.
Yes.
Interesting.
Not big enough. Mada.
Muda. They were going to ignore everyone and just pursue Aaron, but with Bjorn growing, they're going to stab at him.
Alright.
10, 21.
Right.
Oh, and it's a meaty one. 9 piercing damage.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and Stone's Endurance
You
that.
fucker. Fantastic. 0. As he stabs at you with the you fucker. as he stabs at you with his spear, and it just like glances off your rock hard skin. They'll both make a bite. 18.
18 hits. Yeah.
18 hits. 5
Yeah.
damage. 14 doesn't though, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, 5 damage. Woo! Yippee! Jesus Christ. And these guys will all advance forward.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
That was a lot of
Arrows?
numbers on the
Yeah. Yeah. In the same vein, they were going to ignore everyone but Aaron, but not with how fucking big you are. So he's going to reel up on his giant frog. Giant toad. Toad homie is going to make a bite attack on you.
Right.
Natural 1 misses. Fuck. And then he will stab at you with his spear. Oh wow. What the fuck? This deals so much damage. So 17, I assume, hits you.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 16 piercing damage.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
dude.
Ow.
Holy fucking shit! It does 2d8 plus 3. Oh my
So
god.
I'm at 13 health now.
Yeah, holy shit. As he just walks in and just like plunges it into your shoulder.
Jesus
Can
Christ.
he reach his shoulder?
As he plunges it into your gut.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
And then yeah, I mean he's gonna try and bite you as well. Might as well. 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 more damage.
8
As like
more?
as he stabs you and he opens, all the other frogs' mouths have been relatively frog in nature, where they're just like they're gumming you to death, really. But as he opens his mouth, you just see fangs and rows of
Jeez.
sharp teeth, and he latches onto your side and leaves this massive bite mark.
Jeez, I'm down to 5 health.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was unexpected.
For the first time.
Yeah.
For the
This
first
is it, dude.
time
This
in
is the first time.
forever.
Which frog did that? Was that the blue one?
Red. That was red. That was the
red
king.
one.
Billy, what do you do? Had the big one hit you, you'd be unconscious right now. Had the toad hit you, you'd be unconscious. Billy, what are you doing?
Okay, this is fine. Let's see. 'Cause- Cool. I can get here.
Yep.
Though, wait, I was here, right?
Yep.
I guess I could get here and try and stab the king.
Do you want to climb up onto his frog?
That's fair. That's fair. The frog's kind of in the way.
But you could acrobatics up the frog. I'm not saying you can't.
That's fair. The king seems to be dealing a ton of damage.
He's dealing a fuck ton of damage.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to leap onto the back of this toad.
Make an acrobatics check for me.
Yep. Luckily, I'm good at that. That is a 15 plus 6. That's a 21.
Yeah, easily enough. You kind of like run up and jump off of the bullywug that is directly in front of the giant toad, like stepping on its head, and push up onto the back of the giant toad. And do you want to get into flanking?
Oh yes. That's
Okay.
flanking, right?
Yeah,
This
with
is
how
large.
big Bjorn is, yes. So add advantage.
At advantage. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, one's a 17 and one's a 9. Plus
17 hits. It has 17
plus
hits.
Sneak attack, sneak attack. It's a 1 on the d8. So that's 15
Jesus,
points
that's
of
still a lot.
stabby stab.
Do you want to do your thing?
I don't know who I would do it on, and I only have 1 use of it left, so I'll save it for now.
Got it.
Because it has to be someone else.
Right.
You could do it on the big frog.
Could do it on the big frog.
I'll hold it for now.
Okay.
So
No problem.
15 damage
Yep.
doesn't kill him?
No.
Oh,
Makes him
okay.
angry. And it changes what this other guy was going to. Anything else on your turn?
Don't think. Where are my bonus actions? Yeah, there would be. So who is going next? It's the blue guy.
Blue guy, yeah.
I guess I could do it on him since he's been also kind of hardy.
Okay.
So stab is king. I push my rapier through him, and then like out of that, like through his back, the crimson bird will dive onto the blue guy.
Okay. And deal.
And that is another 2.
Okay. Hey,
2 points of damage.
it's damage.
Rip.
He will change what he was going to do, which was a big AoE attack, because you jumped up and stabbed the king.
Hello.
Yeah, he's going to.
Hello there.
Hello there. You
That's
actually
all my nails go.
watch the raven when it hits him. It seems to get deflected by that shimmering that was on him before, and he doesn't seem to take the damage.
Okay.
But he will jump up, leaving Bjorn's reach if Bjorn wants to hit him.
Yeah, absolutely. So question, do I get my giant smite on attacks of opportunity?
Yeah, you would.
Alright.
I believe it says once per turn. It doesn't have to be your turn. Yeah.
Okay.
That
Do I get advantage?
I'm trying to I would say you're technically flanking Billy with that, because he'd be jumping through the space.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll give you advantage on that. I'm a kind god.
Right. So 15.
Yeah, that massive hit. He feels it. You watch as the battle axe hits the blue one. You watch it get stopped for a second, and then you watch that shimmering shatter, and it actually slams into him.
Nice.
He takes less damage than he otherwise would have, but he does take damage.
Right.
Okay. Oh, and then yeah, it's his turn still. Duh.
Then he wants to attack me.
Yeah, he's gonna stab you. Stabby stab, 20 to hit.
Oh yeah.
8
Jesus
piercing
fucking
damage.
Christ.
I'm rolling well. It balances out from the beginning of combat when I rolled badly.
Yeah, really.
Okay. And actually, he doesn't have multi-attack.
From the beginning of this entire campaign.
Right.
Yeah.
Naru, what are you doing?
Please heal me.
Wait, did he not do damage?
He dealt 8, I said.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yes, 8 piercing damage as he stabs into you, but doesn't have multi-attack.
I'm gonna run over here and hit this guy with my warhammer.
Okay, make an attack roll. Yeah. And again, you watch as the same force you think would have killed him prior. You watch a lot of that force gets absorbed by that shimmering on him. And then you finally shatter through it, and it slams into him, and it deals damage, but he is alive where he otherwise would not have been without the shimmering. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Bjorn, what you doing? You are in pain.
So I'm in pain. I'm pretty angry that my large stature didn't kill that guy that I brought my axe down.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and invoke my my fire rune as
Okay.
well with this attack if it hits. I think I can only do it if it hits, right?
I don't know. You'd have to print it out, but
I can do that.
um,
When you hit.
when you hit,
When
yeah.
you
So
hit,
you don't.
yeah.
It's not even an act. It's free. If you hit, you can do it.
Right,
Are
right.
you
But I
hitting
can
the
only do,
king?
yeah, I'm going for the king boy.
Okay.
Uh, so am I flinking
You
as
are.
well?
Yeah.
You are. That
All right.
definitely hits.
All right.
It needs to make oh, it needs to make a saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Strength saving
Okay.
throw.
No
Or be
problem.
restrained. While restrained, they take extra fire
I
damage.
rolled a natural 20. Holy fucking shit.
Wow. So you still
Holy.
take the damage, but you're not
Yes.
restrained.
Okay. I think
The giant's might also doesn't apply to that one.
yes.
So that was my
15
fault.
plus so 19 damage. Jesus Christ.
19 damage.
He is croaking smile on death's door. He is like that's a lot of damage.
Then yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else because if I move, I might die.
Okay, Aaron, what are you doing?
Okay, I think I have a chance of either finishing off the king or healing Bjorn.
Well, I think I've shared my opinions on healing in 5th edition.
What is
Yeah.
your opinion on healing in 5th edition?
You're if he heals you right now and everyone attacks you, which they are, you'll still go unconscious.
Okay.
If he attacks now, you'll go unconscious and then he can heal you.
I gotcha.
So it'll do like either he can attack, you go unconscious, he heals you, or he can heal you, you'll go unconscious and he'll heal you.
I gotcha.
So in 5th edition, you're not really encouraged to heal people before they're at 0 because you could just deal more damage and then heal them when they're at 0 because there's no penalty technically for hitting 0 beyond the chance of dying.
I see.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Pulling out my last kind of big gun from my book. I'm gonna rip out another page.
Okay.
And this one is gonna start immediately catch fire.
Oh god. Okay.
And then I'm gonna hold up my finger and point at the king and his little champion there.
Okay.
And I'm just
Scorching
gonna
ray.
go scorching ray and go pew 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 and
Okay.
shoot one at the king and two at.
Okay. Yeah.
that
Yeah.
dude.
Make the first roll.
I wish there was a button I could just do spell attack.
I mean, you could. I think you can just click spell attack at the top, right?
No, I can't.
I mean, it's the same as if you did an Eldritch Blast.
That's true. I'm just gonna click Eldritch Blast then.
22 hits. What's the
Yeah.
damage on that? Is it like 2d6 plus something?
It's just 2d6.
Okay, let's see if
So
you.
this will be
Let's
against
see how
the
you roll.
king. What
Jeez.
the fuck?
Oh no.
You know what? Hang on. Fireball dice. Come here.
Did you say fireball dice?
Yeah, I have fireball dice.
That's funny.
Join me in rolling real dice.
Yeah.
Do you want to start rolling real dice?
For this next one, I want to because I've been rolling shit on the thing. Last week it was, or last session it was fine, but today it's not bad. But I'm gonna do. I'll still roll for the D. I just want to roll for the damage.
Yeah. That's fine.
So this will be. Ooh. I guess the
Natural
other guy
20
hit.
definitely hits. So, I believe I told you guys to max damage on crits, right?
I don't remember.
No.
No. Yeah, I want crits to really matter. So it's the dice plus max. So for that
So
it
2d6.
2d6 plus 12. Yeah.
Okay. Cock die. That is 9 plus 12, so 21.
Yeah. Okay. And then the second one unfortunately misses.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. So you all watch as Aaron walks forward and rips a page out of the book and just like lobs it in the air, and from it 3 motes of fire appear, and one of them slams into the king, but it's deflected by all the blood and doesn't. Does half of his remaining hit points of 2, or he had 4, now he has 2. But you watch the croaker, the blue one, who was almost full health, as it slams in, goes through his body, and then you see like a detonation inside of him as he keels over, taking more than 3/4 of. He took more than 3/4 of his hit points. 1 second. I do. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that is not. 1 second. 1 second. There's a thing I like to use, which is like when you deal too much damage to a creature, they make a con save against other effects. Massive damage.
Also, of all of the scrolls I have left, I only have one scroll left that does damage. That is not a cantrip.
Roll a d10 for me, Aaron. You've rolled the worst one. It can't take reactions until the end of its next turn. Yeah, it's so on the massive damage table, a 1 it drops to 0, a 2 or a 3 it drops to 0 but it's stable, a 3 or a 4 or a 5 it is stunned, a 6 or a 7 it can't take reaction, has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of its next turn, an 8 to a 10 is it can't take reactions. Unfortunate, you didn't roll low on this one. Okay. Let me think. Anything else, Aaron? You good?
That is it.
Okay. Their turn. I'm going to make wisdom. Okay. 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 So he's gonna run. No. The one of the ones
Okay.
directly beside you.
Attack of
just
opportunity?
both. Yeah, 100%. That misses, unfortunately.
He's too slippery.
Yeah,
damn.
you're bleeding real badly though, so it makes sense.
Damn.
This one, recognizing the threat of the spellcaster, is going to 5, 10, 15 run up to you. Naru, you would get an attack of opportunity if you wanted to take it.
I don't get one right.
What does that look? Because it's dead, right? The minimum damage your thing can deal is you dealt 15 damage. They don't have that many hit points. What is that? It's running towards Aaron, like bloodlust in its eyes, total disregard for its own health. What does that look like as you bring your warhammer down on it?
I smash its head in.
Okay, you Gallagher it everywhere. Yeah, its body just crumples onto the floor directly in front of Aaron. Both of you covered in its purple blood.
Gross.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Don't kill the toad, then Bjorn can ride it.
Maybe. These guys, minus him, he's not a part of that group.
Abandoning their king.
Oh,
Wow.
1000%.
Yeah, fuck off.
Okay, so that's their turn. On his turn, the frog is just going to start bounding away.
With Billy on it.
Billy on it.
And Billy's on it. That's not my problem. Yeah, no, the king's gonna take a stab at you, Billy, just because you're there.
Wait, wouldn't that provoke from Bjorn?
Bjorn already attacked.
That
Yeah, I
is
already hit an
already
attack of
true.
opportunity.
Okay, so that definitely hits you. You take 5 damage, and you are a medium creature, so you need to make a strength save.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 6 plus
Probably
1, 7.
right. As you're knocked prone, so he like stabs your shoulder with it, and you fall back.
Would I fall off the toad?
Are you trying to fall off the toad?
No.
Then no.
Because I don't know, because I know it's all slimy, because it's so... Didn't know if I would, like, fall off.
No, he didn't.
How high up is this toad?
Like 5 or 6 feet.
Okay, so it's not that bad.
So yeah, he knocks you prone, and he's gonna take a bite at you.
Maybe I should fall off the toad.
Do you try and roll off the toad? I'll give you a dex check to try and roll with the fall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make an acrobatics check.
24.
Yeah, as like he knocks you back, and instead of like falling, you just kind of tumble backwards and you land off the toad. So that's it. Yeah, that's his turn.
Am I still prone?
You would be prone, yes.
Okay.
What are you doing, Billy?
No 3-point landing.
No 3-point landing, unfortunately.
Does standing up provoke chaos?
It does, unless you
Oh, it doesn't?
disengage. I have ruled it that it does, because prone. There are a lot of abilities that like put someone in prone while they're in melee with you, and then like they can just stand up on their turn, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, nah, no, that's fine. I'm
But
used to
if you
that.
disengage as a bonus action, it wouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, so disengage.
Yeah, no problem.
Does standing up take up all of my move?
Half of your movement.
Half, okay. Sorry. Cool, I stand up. And cause so I could only get to here.
You could. I mean, you could circle around and try and stab the king, but
But I'd have to get back up on the
no,
the toad,
you can
wouldn't I?
stab from below. You needed to get on top to flank with Bjorn. But if you, yeah, that's 15 feet of movement. Stab at his
They
ankles.
are retreating.
Stab at his ankles.
Okay, fine. It's what Rakdos would want.
Yeah, sure. That's what we'll call it.
17 to hit.
17 definitely hits. How do you want to do
Yes.
this? He has 2 hit points.
So yeah, so I roll off the toad as they stab, and his like narrowly misses biting me, and then I like get up and dash around, and I take my rapier and I just plunge it up through his body.
Okay.
Then back down.
As you all
Getting covered in gore and slime.
As you all watch the king and its giant toad take off with Billy, you watch him stab her with his spear, and it launches into her shoulder, and she tumbles back off, and in a triumphant smile, he like gloatfully, even though he's like barely alive, stands there in a taunting manner, like, yeah, y'all ain't shit, get fucked. And as he's doing that, what you saw was Billy fell, tumbled, rolled around, and is like half crawling up with her rapier poised. And as he's standing there gloating, she stabs through his gut, and he just looks down, and unlike what you should do with a rapier, Billy kind of like pulls it upward and with the blunt side of that rapier kind of like rips his stomach further open as it just spills out over her and he crumples forward. Very nice.
Does
Billy
he fall
will
off?
Sure.
Billy will scream out triumphantly, just like covered
Yeah, I
in all of
bet.
the swords.
Uh,
Ah!
uh, yeah. Anything else? That's pretty much your whole turn.
That's my whole turn.
Yeah.
I can't do
He
anything else.
will. What is he gonna do? He's gonna make a stab at you. Yeah,
Are you watching me now?
he'll run back and take just a quick little jab. 11 doesn't hit.
No.
As he's just like trying to like just kind of get in there and kill steal, and he's just like ha ha. But that doesn't seem to work. Naru, what are you doing?
Uh, I'll try to guiding bolt the sky again.
Okay, make an attack roll. With the 6th, Jesus fucking Christ, that damage is so high.
Guiding
God.
bolt is fucking strong.
Such a strong. As
4d6.
he stabs down. Actually, what does guiding bolt look like?
So I reach my hand out in his direction, and like a bolt of lightning. It's not like actual lightning, but it looks like a bolt of lightning
Radiant
shoots out
lightning.
towards him. Yeah. And when it hits him, he's surrounded in like a dim purple staticky sort of field.
And so as it pierces his body in that static field, like encroaches upon him and surrounds him, you watch his body just start to like, again, very similar to the one she had just lightly tapped on the forehead, and you saw those strands of blue lightning pull out of its head. You watch as little strands pull from his body towards the purple, and his body just twists, curls, and crumples. Because he had 5 hit points. Very nice. Okay. Bjorn, what are you doing?
All right. So 2 questions.
Yep.
Now that I'm large, do I have a longer running distance?
I would give you
That is
probably a 40-foot, I would say.
40 foot.
Can
And
I
what's my
move up?
throwing distance now?
Yes, you can move, Naru. It depends on the strength check you make.
Okay. Could you explain throwing distance to me again? I apologize.
It's kind of arbitrary. It really depends on how well you roll. So
Okay.
if a weapon doesn't
But
specifically
like
have
what do I like? Explain like the basics of throwing for me.
throwing 5e. Usually weapons will have how far they can be thrown. If it doesn't specifically have that, I believe there are rules for improvised weapon throwing. Improvised weapon throwing 5e. 20 feet, 60 feet.
Which means
Within 20 feet, you roll normally. Within 60 feet, you roll at disadvantage.
okay.
I would say depending on how well you roll, though, I would increase that distance. Because, like, if
But
you,
I
like...
can move 40 feet.
Yes.
Alright. So that's 40 feet.
Oh. Indeed it is.
So, yeah, I'm gonna run up and just swipe at Mr. Frog here on my left.
The
with
normal guy.
mine axe, mine large axe.
Okay.
I
Well,
think he's dead.
yeah. So that's a lot of damage. Oh, something you guys can do in your weapon attacks, when you edit them, where it says critical, just put a flat max number, right? So for Giant Smite, instead of putting 1d6, just put 6. For your Great Axe, instead of putting 1d12, just put 12, and then it'll automatically. But that with just from crit damage is 18, and then you rolled 12, so that's 30. 33. You dealt 33 damage to something that had 11 hit points. How would you like to do that?
Do you say would you like to do that?
How would you like to do that?
How would
would
I
you
like
like
to
to
do that?
How do you kill it? What do you
So I so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking with my newfound gait. I don't really know my strength.
Mhm.
This is the first time I've really experimented in this way.
Mhm.
So I run up really fucking fast, right?
Right.
And I'm like almost trying to slow down with my giant axe, almost like a oar on a canoe,
Mhm.
where like you push back. And so with the axe, I push back, but it's so hard that the guy just disintegrates.
Yeah, as you're running forward, not wanting to slip on the marshy terrain, you like slam your axe forward, and not with slashing damage as one would generally expect to kill someone with an axe. You crush the bullywog to death as you flatten its body into the terrain, tearing it into ribbons.
Yeah, sounds good.
A nice pate smear.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm out of things I can do.
Okay.
Is it
Aaron.
okay that we're sharing a space?
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine like that's the thing, and that's where spaces get kind of relative. But he is by far big enough that you could be between his legs. like like you could stand relatively comfortably between his legs. Now, if you want
That
to
is true.
look
I'm
if you want to
5 foot.
if you want to look up, that's your own risk. But
Oh no.
Uh, 5 foot, 5 foot, 90-pound Billy, just covered in gore. Is slippery.
Yeah, there's something 5 feet above you too. What? Anywho, yes. Aaron, what you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna move 30 feet forward.
Okay.
Um
Oh yeah, that's right. This guy turned to pate.
uh
Forgot to mark him as such.
since we're kind of just I feel like since we're just kind of picking them off as they run, I'm gonna target this guy.
Okay.
And kind of putting my right foot forward, I'm gonna put my staff like
The
straight
the
in front of
massive
me.
toad is still alive too, just so you know.
Does the
Yeah,
toad
but
look hostile now that it has no one controlling it?
I feel like it's just a mount.
You don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to ride it later.
But yeah, I'm just gonna like kind of put my staff forward, almost like kind of like Gandalf style, where it's just like facing straight up and sticking the ground. As the top of it shimmers into the similar bright light, and then it's slowly gonna blast forward, and I'm going to guiding bolt. That guy.
Oh.
Natural
Jesus
20.
fucking Christ!
I
Since
mean,
that's 4d6.
they have 11 hit points.
Um,
What happened to
They're
this
getting
poor
obliterated, dude.
What happened to this poor creature?
Your guiding bolt look like?
Yeah, what does your
Um,
guiding bolt look like?
I want to math that real quick.
It's 24 plus 13. So
I
it's
did 33.
37.
So it kind of just looks like a bright, the bright radiant light. It's kind of like almost like an orb of it, so you can't exactly make out the precise shape.
I mean, fuck it.
of
It's
it.
a natural 20. I'm just gonna give it splash damage. As it like you intended just to hit the one, and as it spears into him, it just like hole. There's just a hole where its chest was. And it slams into the next one. And it goes through that one, and it slams into the next one, and it also goes through that one, and it just flies off into the distance.
I just kind of fucking just pew and just shoot through all of them.
Yeah. As you know, fuck it, I'll put them in a line, even though they weren't in a line. But yeah, as three of them just get speared through, with your guiding bolt. Sorry, what did it look like though?
It was just you couldn't exactly make out the shape because it's mostly just a bright light, but it just fires forward, almost like that anime style of where
Okay.
it's the long line and then it fades out.
Okay, good to know. As three bullywugs are holed to death. Anything else you want to do?
That's it for now.
Okay.
I'm assuming we're just picking them off as they're running away.
Well, there's this conveniently placed river right off screen. So they're going to waddle over to it and jump in the water. And then they have a 40-foot swim speed. So they're just running. You could conceivably pick off a couple while they try and run, but like they just are going to outpace you. So I think so they run. They're off screen at this point. Ignore them. We can pick them off later if you do that. It's the big frog sir, and it's going to turn around and bite Bjorn.
Oh, it's still fighting.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a wild animal, and you killed the person getting it to run away. It's just gonna bite you.
Animal handling. We need a
I mean,
pet.
technically, Billy was the one that killed it.
No, I mean, my point being the person who was telling it to run away is dead,
Yeah.
so it's just
I
like
gotcha. So now
big
it's just
guy.
fighting the
Yeah.
big thing. Gotcha.
Well, 12 misses you, I assume.
Yeah.
This thing deals piercing damage and poison damage, and I literally am just rolling like dog shit. That would have been 19 damage total.
Well.
Well, that's its turn. Smile. What you doing, Billy?
My animal handling is nothing. Like, I'd like to try to like. I was gonna say I want to try to intimidate it, like make myself look big, but there's a big person right behind me to try to intimidate it.
You want to be like Bjorn?
I'll just no. I'll try that anyways. I'll just kind of. Can I climb up on Bjorn?
Yeah,
Bjorn?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. So I'll climb up on Bjorn, and I'll just scream as loud as I can into the face, trying to scare it away.
Make an intimidation check at advantage.
Cool.
Because you're on a giant.
I'm so glad I had advantage. That is a intimidation is +6. 22.
So there's this traditional Chinese proverb that speaks of a fox and a lion, and so there's this fox, and he's acting like he's tough shit, and how he's the king of the forest, and one day he comes across the lion hears of this and seeks out the fox, and so he comes across the fox and he's like, hey, I've been hearing that you're telling people you're the king of the forest. Well, I'm the king of this forest. And he goes, no, you don't understand. Everyone fears me. So we can both be king, but I'm also a king. And the lion inquisitively goes, what are you talking about? No one is scared of you. And the fox goes, no, trust me, everyone is terrified. They run when I approach. Just follow me. I'll show you. So the lion starts to follow the fox, and as he's walking through, everything is clearing their path for the fox. They look in the fox's direction, turn ghost white, and run away. Now, the lion is directly behind the fox. Some may say that the lion was scaring them off. But to the lion, he's amazed. The fox is right. Everyone is terrified of him.
I'm amazed.
So
Billy.
you watch the aggressive attitude, Billy, of this frog vanish. It does that thing where like it leaps forward at Bjorn and it gets a bite on, but again just the rocky skin, and it pulls away without leaving a scratch, and as you climb up and you give that scream, you watch its will to fight has drained. Whether you did it or because there's the 15-foot tall giant with an axe, who knows?
Scary.
Scary, indeed.
Yeah, we.
Alright, what you doing? Oh, that's yeah, you rolled high. Okay, he's dead. No need to put him on there anymore. Naru, what are you doing?
We're trying to keep this big frog, right?
I don't know.
I want to see if I can write it.
I think it's gonna try and run away from us because
Oh.
I scared it so bad.
Well.
Let me see if I can calm it down. So I'll walk up to it and
Mhm.
I'll say, "It's okay. We're not gonna hurt you. Just don't pay attention to how scary the big guy is."
What language do you say that in?
I'll say it in Sylvan. It's a frog.
Okay. So not in frog. Got it.
I can't speak frog.
That's fine. I didn't say you had to speak frog. I was just pointing out it's not in frog. Alright, Bjorn, what are you doing?
Alright, so how big is the thing?
It
Wait,
is.
can I roll like animal handling or something?
Sure,
just
roll
to
animal
See
handling.
if I get my point across.
Roll animal handling at disadvantage, I would say. Okay. It is large.
It is large, but like feet wise.
Uh,
Like how tall is it?
It's probably around
so-
4 to 5 feet tall, and it's
Okay.
probably around 6 to 7 feet wide.
Okay.
Like it's a massive toad.
Yeah, but I'm also massive.
Right.
I'm gonna see if I can grapple it and like start to try to ride it.
Okay, make an athletics check. Because
Oh no, he's gonna squish it.
this is a contested roll. Grappling is contested.
So athletics.
Athletics, yeah. It's also going to try and flex out of your grasp. I rolled a natural one though. So like it's turned and it's about to hop, and you just like grab its legs and pull, and so it's like it's now like flat on its stomach, and you're just holding its legs, and it's trying to like kick you off.
I love
Yeah.
how we each three did 3 different things.
Very different.
Scare it away, calm it down, grapple it.
Yep.
So has it been a minute?
No.
Let's say
nowhere close.
okay. So let's say I'm gonna try to like ride it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
You're-
gonna squish it.
You're so big. It's not that big.
It's big too.
So you want to crawl on top of it?
Well, yeah, I want to sit on top of it
Okay.
Oh,
and maybe smack its butt a little bit,
no.
or like not smack its butt, but like smack its head. Like no.
Yeah. Let me think. Okay. So let me just move
Unarmed
you here.
attack.
Let me just move you here. No, I'm trying to think. Your weight would probably near double, so you're about 800 pounds right now.
Yeah, it's a frog. It's not
Poor
exactly
frog.
like.
Okay, so you are sitting on the frog. I'll give you that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Aaron, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Oh god.
I'm gonna take the bullet.
Was I
I'm
still hanging
gonna
on Bjorn? Sorry.
I'm gonna go back to
Yeah,
these
you
dead
would be.
guys. And I'm just gonna
Rifle through their shit.
well, first I'm just gonna kind of like, would I know anything about some kind, like exactly what they are and what kind
I
of
believe
tribe
you
they
rolled.
have?
I believe you rolled nature at the beginning and got a 10. So no.
Oh, that's true. Um, yeah, I'll just kind of like rifle through their stuff a little bit. Just
Okay.
start like kind of just like, yeah. I'm just let
Okay.
Bjorn be Bjorn.
So
Get a head start on the looting.
it's the
Mine.
frog's
Mine.
turn. It's the frog's turn. Let me. It's gonna try make another athletics check, Bjorn.
Athletics.
Yep.
All right.
I'll say with advantage because you're on. Doesn't matter. You rolled better. You all hear like a noise from the frog as it tries to like break free from under Bjorn. Here, I'm gonna move you just so I can see it.
Yeah.
Bjorn, roll 2d8 for me.
Squish it.
Awesome.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay. That's its turn. Bailey, what are you doing?
I'm gonna just let Bjorn do his thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna I'm gonna crawl down.
hmm
And I'm gonna start going through the king's belongings because he's right here.
Yep, no problem. Actually, they're probably under Bjorn's ass. So you,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why I'm going over this stuff here, back here.
yeah, you'd probably have to wait till he got off. The big guy.
okay.
Oh, I
I'll
just
look.
realized
I'll
we
look.
probably lost out on so much XP by not killing the rest of those guys.
No, they're considered defeated.
I know.
Well, they're
I'm
Just
gonna.
making
Go,
murder
I'm
hobo.
gonna.
oh,
I'm gonna start going through the paste that is this.
right. Yeah, no problem. No
Just
problem.
just kind of getting my hands all in there, all in the muck.
Naru, what are you doing?
I'm a little bit worried about the big frog, so I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on it and hope that does something.
Oh no.
You want to say anything to Bjorn?
You want to
Uh,
stop him?
Bjorn, I think you're crushing the frog.
Okay. I'll get up a little bit.
As you look,
Oh my
its
gosh, why did
eyes
this-
are like completely bulged out, and you can see like there's blood trickling out of like its eyes and mouth. What does your shield of faith look like, Naru?
I reach my hand out towards it and like what are the words? Small fields of lightning surrounds it, like harmless lightning. It doesn't do anything to it, and sparks like emerge from the frog for the duration.
Can you cast that for me so I can just see exactly what shield of faith does? I don't
Yeah.
think it'll do anything.
It pretty sure
But
just gives it an AC bonus.
yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Cool. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Hi, Bjorn, it's your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna let up my weight a little bit.
Okay.
But like I'm attempting to tame this thing.
Okay. Roll animal handling.
All right. Fuck.
So as you like it stopped moving, and as Naru like was like, "Hey Bjorn, I think you need I think you're squishing it." As you lift it up, the second you lift it up, it like sprang out from under you.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you could if you want to hit it.
I'm gonna grapple it again.
Oh my god. Okay, make a grapple.
It's
Get that
athletics,
here,
right?
boy.
Yeah, it's athletics. So you grab it.
No, no, no! You here.
Right, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't 1 second. You have advantage on strength checks. Okay, not athletics check. Okay. So yeah, it springs out and it's with one massive hand, like with a cat almost. You just put your hand on its back and push down, and it's just like what? Okay, that's your turn. Anything else you want to do?
I mean, I'm still working on taming this thing, so I already did my animal handling for this turn. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Aaron, Aaron, are you just sorting through guts?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna take you out of initiative. Billy, are you also just sorting through guts and shit?
Yeah, if Bjorn isn't sitting now, I'm gonna start going through the two
Yeah.
cool guys
No
stuff.
problem.
But yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, I had to get up off of it.
Naru, are you going to do any other intervening?
I don't think so. I'll just watch what's
Okay.
going on.
I mean, it's pretty clear. This is like a cornered animal that like you nearly squished to. It was nearly squished to death. Like it's trying to
Yeah.
get away.
Yeah, but it's Bjorn, and Bjorn's gonna
Right.
keep trying until it's
Right.
dead.
Right. I figured.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna try and break free and run away.
All right.
So a contested check. Maybe you'll roll. I rolled
Athletics.
really well. Yeah, I rolled really well. It breaks free. And it's
Okay.
going. It's going to. It doesn't matter. You're just gonna grab it. It's gonna
gonna
try and run
grapple.
away. Yeah.
Grapple again, right?
Yeah.
All right. Ooh.
Natural one.
It has a
Ooh.
chance. It has a chance. Ah! Get fucked! As you grab it again, it was in a it had like it broke free and bent down, and so confused by it, you just put your hand on top, and again that slimy, slippery. And as you went to push down, it almost helped at propelling it, as it took a 20-foot leap.
All right. So it took a 20-foot leap.
Yes.
All right.
And so it's right there.
All right.
That's its turn.
Okay. I'm running after it.
Bjorn, it's not
And
worth
it's
it.
swimming away. I'm going after this thing.
Bjorn, let it go.
I want to mount.
You
Yeah.
have the horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to grab it again.
Yep. No
Oh,
problem.
no. No.
I rolled a 16.
Let's get.
I rolled a 16.
What?
I rolled a 16.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay, so that fails. It's going to. How wise is it? You keep grabbing it. It has a 10 wisdom. You keep grabbing it. It's going to disengage, and it's going to because there's like a river-esque here. It's going to take its full swim speed of 40 feet.
Okay, so if it's going 40 feet, I can't catch it.
Right.
All right. Fuck.
Oh my god, that was so lucky.
If I just had fucking advantage on shit, dude. God, I rolled 2 fucking 20s.
I love the natural 1, natural 20.
Yeah.
I know. So disappointing.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
I guess I'll shrink down now.
Let me real quick do math. 20. Okay. So there were 20 normal bullywogs, which are worth 50 apiece.
So I was hoping that the king would have not that much health. It was just kind of like a
Oh, he had
backline.
52 hit points.
And I was hoping I could just like snipe him off and then just be like, fuck off.
Nope. Yeah, Aaron very much made that fight much harder than it was going to be.
We're fine. We're alive.
You're great.
Dude, we almost got a mount out of it.
Exactly. We almost got a toad mount for you.
I don't think that's exactly how that would have played out. Each of you, 590. You're at even numbers, right? Like you're at a 0 or a 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1080.
For XP, yeah, it's
Yeah. Okay.
1080.
I was pretty sure
What
I
is
had
it
been.
even?
I'm pretty sure I had been rounding up to the nearest 5 or 10. So yeah, each of you gets 590.
5,
So 1670.
1670.
You fucking monsters. What even is fucking level 4?
It's okay. Level 4 is fine. Level 5, Bjorn gets extra attack,
Yes, sir.
which is gonna be scary.
Yeah, but at level 4, we need 2,700,
Yeah.
and then level 5, we need 6,500.
It'll,
Jesus.
it'll come.
We're
It'll
a
come.
long way away.
Bjorn, in this moment, make a con save for me.
Alright.
As you like as it slips out of your grasp and you go fuck shit goddamn and you're walking back, like a wave hits you as the adrenaline starts to wear off and you are bleeding badly.
Yeah.
And like your whole body racks with pain.
Yeah. I've never felt this before, dude.
Nope.
I'm also smaller, by the way.
Yeah.
If you want to shrink me.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm assuming we're taking a short rest. Several
Yeah, that's a
of them are
good
really-
idea.
Should probably. I'm coughing up blood right now.
Yeah.
So also I'm going hit points are so like nebulous and hard to really define. I would say above 10 hit points, when you take damage, you're not really taking damage, but that can be more symbolized as like luck or dexterity, keeping a blow from being fatal. But yeah, definitely when you get into the lower numbers, like you're bleeding. You're bleeding
Yeah,
a
me
lot.
and Bjorn are injured.
Right.
And me.
Yeah, I think almost all of you are.
Naru's fine.
I didn't get hit once.
I said
Naru's
almost.
fine.
I said almost. Which is so funny. The one thing I had realized and then you didn't take advantage of and I was really happy for. You had the one that was in front of you. So when they were all trying to like rush Aaron,
Yeah.
you had the one that was in front of you. And then all of them I mean, again, it's just coincidence and creatures not living to fight you more than once. They were all grouped up in a 15-foot cube. Had you walked out of range of the one beside you, he would have swiped at you and you could have used your thing that does damage to people who hit you. And you probably could have killed him, and then you could have walked in and fucking exploded the other guys.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I also realized, like, towards the end of that I still have my spiritual weapon, and that's a bonus action, so I
Yes.
could have used it.
Yeah.
So I'll need to keep, like, those things in mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, being a spellcaster is really just like remembering what all your spells do and how you can use them. But yeah, I realized I was like shit, because had you walked up and like second level thundering struck them, that fight would have gone a lot different. I mean, honestly, had anyone whipped out an AoE, that fight would have been a lot different.
Don't have one.
Not yet.
TM.
I do, but I
Yeah.
was kind of dying.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? Do you think Rakdos can see me now?
Oh, yikes.
Oh my god.
What was
She'll
the
kind of
D8 for?
she'll look between Aaron and Naru.
I was gonna use my
What?
short rest hit points. I rolled a 1 to get hit points back.
What were you saying, Bill?
I was wondering what the D8 was for.
Those 2d8?
Yeah.
No,
That was you.
I rolled
The 1D8.
I rolled a
Mhm.
1d8 to get hit points back for taking a short rest, and I rolled.
Oh, yeah. You guys are taking a short rest. You can use hit dice to heal. And then forgive
Okay,
me, I'm
what
in.
What do you mean by hit dice?
So
I'm-
on your character sheet towards the... You've never taken damage before. On your character sheet towards, like, center, you should see something that says hit dice. And those are dice you can expend during a short rest, like the one you're taking. to I don't know who did that, but thank you. I'm not at my computer
Me.
right now. Ah, nice. During a short rest, you can expend those to heal that amount. So you can heal 1d10 plus your Constitution modifier. And if you click it, it'll automatically roll that for you.
So terrible. Gotcha.
Right, but
You
you can
rolled a 1 as
expend
well.
you can expend as many as you want during a short rest, and you get half of them rounded up back when you finish a long rest.
Okay, gotcha.
You can spend as many up to your level.
Right, you
Okay.
have as many as your level.
Okay.
You just said you can just roll as many as you want.
Oh, yeah, I meant that you have, right? You obviously
Yeah.
can't roll infinite, but
So you can roll it up to 3 times.
right.
Gotcha. Another
And
one.
then another one.
No. I get my spell slots back, right?
No,
You do not.
Long
No,
rest.
only for a long rest. Oh,
long
okay.
rest, yes.
Then I guess I'll roll my other one, I guess. Cause like Jesus fucking Christ. All right.
He rolled 3
What?
ones in a row.
Did he really?
Yeah. Bjorn's never been hurt before. He doesn't know how to feel.
I'm not used to this feeling.
What am I doing?
That's funny.
Ah, Jesus.
The 7.
Okay. So I've got one more giant smite that I can use. I think I get my runes back. Yeah, I get my runes back.
So yeah, so Billy, covered in blood and slime, will look between Aaron and Naru and just be like, "Do you think that Rakdos can see me now?"
Oh my god.
I get my second win back. Do I get my
Well,
stone's endurance?
Probably
Yeah.
not.
do you think he wasn't
Dude, I get like
seeing you
everything
before?
back. Jesus Christ.
He had to have seen me sometimes, but apparently not as much as I thought.
Yikes.
All I was telling you yesterday was that the armor probably didn't come from Rakdos.
I know it didn't come from Rakdos. But
Alright.
did did the Raven look like Or at all? Because
Nope.
they're both crimson.
No,
funny.
his is yours. I said crimson, but I meant onyx.
Black. Got it.
Yes, very dark black.
Cool. I say, you know about things, right, Aaron?
Relatively? Yes, I know about things. Wait, do I know about things?
I don't know. Make an int check.
Nigga, what?
Make an int check.
She pauses.
13. Yeah, I
You
know about
indeed
some
know about things.
Yes.
She just kind of stops as if she's thinking of how to phrase something. What does your god look like?
Well, that,
You can answer this question this time.
I know, I'm pulling up a picture so I can...
Let me pull a picture of young lady.
Here, let me just give you a little sketch.
hands out a flyer.
Just finger paint with the blood.
With my blood.
He
Got enough of it.
definitely looks like just like a dashing human bard going around his little fun pointed boots with bells. Carries a lute and some nice armor. Just like he has a cheerful smile. He sing a lovely tune. Just has a very cheerful, friendly smile.
Does he ever pretend to be someone else?
He does not. No.
Make a wisdom save, Billy.
Okay. Do I want good or high or low?
You don't know.
A 12, so I still don't know.
I kind of start rubbing the back of my neck and just like, some do, but not
You
mine.
feel when you ask that question of like, does he ever try and impersonate someone else? You feel just like a tinge of sadness. Like radiating from your hand through your entire body, Billy.
Yep.
When you say that, you just get this overwhelming tinge of sadness.
Okay, she just starts crying.
Yes. All the rest of you watch that like Billy and Aaron are talking, and then Billy just starts crying.
Bjorn's screaming on the ground, trying to figure out why it hurt. Oh! Disappointed with
Aaron,
himself.
why would you say that?
Say what?
The thing.
It's okay. I'm gonna go up and like give like that awkward like pat.
Yeah, we know what you're doing. I just imagine Aaron as the awkward character in every show.
Yeah.
You pat my shoulder and it comes away sticky.
Just not knowing how to react. Ugh.
Thanks.
Sorry, still screaming over here.
Maru, can you help him?
Help Bjorn? I can help Bjorn.
It sounds like he needs it.
I'll try to like wrap some of his wounds up in bandages.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, make a medicine check. At disadvantage, because he's probably not being very helpful.
It doesn't care.
What'd you get?
8 and 8.
Oh,
Two
double
natural
natural
and
one. Yeah, Bjorn, as she's applying the bandages, you go to like pull away, and she slips and catches herself by just like placing her hand right on one of your wounds and pushing in.
Oh.
Make another con save.
All right.
Yeah, you're able to grit your teeth and not pass out from the white burning pain, but it is excruciating to say the least.
Yeah. Which is almost worse. Now I have to experience pain.
Right.
My sound thing unplugged, and then my roommate's cat was not shutting up.
No, you're good. What are you guys doing?
In pain.
Okay, so I just missed like the last like 2 minutes.
Oh, just Bjorn's dying on the ground.
Bjorn's in pain.
Gotcha. And I watched Naruto try to go over and try to heal.
Yeah.
Or medicine.
So, Billy will like start to try to wipe some of the stuff off, realize it's pointless, and just head towards the horses.
Wait.
You did find a bunch of shit, by the way.
Oh yeah.
In all of your searching, you cobbled together a 325 platinum.
Platinum?
Holy shit.
Platinum.
I got it.
And a helmet of some kind, which in all of the muck as you pull it out of the king's like possessions is surprisingly unsullied. Like, yeah, you gotta wipe away the grime, but like it doesn't really get like, you know, when things have like lips and things like that, like usually dirt and nasty shit gets like in deep. It didn't get in deep. It definitely got surface level, but just wiping it away and it comes away clean.
Nice.
While we are taking our short rests and kind of like looting the bodies and things, I will prestidigitation everyone that wants it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all clean.
Yeah,
After
just like
Billy tried to wipe it off.
just like a Mr. Clean commercial, Aaron like waves his hand, and as it traces your body with the wave, you just see the grime and muck disappear off of you.
We can just do that?
I can.
Did the king have a crown?
He had a helmet that I.
No, he did not have a crown.
Darn it.
He did have a helmet, but he wasn't wearing the helmet.
You had said something that was jewel encrusted.
Oh, I
His
had
spear.
just described his spear as jewel encrusted, but I was just giving it flavor for why it did so much more damage.
Um,
Darn.
I will also, since I'm assuming we're taking like half hour to an hour.
It takes an hour to take a short rest.
I'm gonna ritual identify.
It is a helm of underwater action.
One, I know that one. That was on my list of
Down
water
and
things.
then looking up.
Oh, here, I can actually give the item to everyone.
Wearing this helmet, you can breathe underwater, gain dark vision to a range of 60 feet, and you gain a swimming speed of 30 feet. Huh. But it requires attunement.
Indeed.
So, yeah. Who would like to fight underwater better?
Oh, I don't need it right now. And
That
I didn't have to
everyone
breathe
can see
anymore.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I seeing?
Oh, you're not in the game. What is wrong
Oh.
with your shit?
It goes in and out a lot. It kind of happens all the time.
Yeah, I constantly watch your thing just pop in and out.
Yeah, it's just a connection to the server. It's not like it's a like an internet thing or anything.
Right.
Would this helmet fit, Bjorn?
It's magic.
Is it magic? Oh,
It's
okay.
magic.
Oh, okay.
Does it
Magic-
increase my AC?
Nope.
Okay.
Here, I wonder. Let's see if they have a description of what it looks like.
Think. Like,
It's the description just says brass.
Yeah, but I have a book that might have a picture of the item.
I don't think Billy really has felt or experienced disappointment
Yikes.
from someone else towards her. The cult's
Okay.
very like uplifting.
Right.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Bjorn's never experienced pain before.
I'm gonna try to send
Ooh,
or
I just had a
to
thought. Sorry.
give her a
And
comforting.
this goes back to when sorry, I'm retconning something slightly. When Naru was trying to bandage up Bjorn, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
I
Okay. One second. This will be real quick. Alright, can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay. Two things happen. One, intense pain throughout your body. The second, eyes. You felt something staring at you. And it was just in that moment of like intense pain, but you felt two eyes directly staring into you.
All right.
That is all.
Alright.
Is there anything? No, because the only way you would react is out of. Yeah. Okay. One second.
Some
I'll sing the raven.
What?
I was
No,
just
I
saying I would send Or over to Billy as a comforting thing, and she just stares at him.
She said it looks a little different.
I said it looks like a raven, even if it's a little different than a raven.
Sorry.
Just licks your lips.
What were you saying, Bill?
I was just gonna ask. I probably don't say that to anyone.
Okay. Okay. All right. No problem.
Cool.
But
Alright,
yes, that is
so we
you are aware of that happening, and it's just like
Gotcha.
that third sense
Mhm.
of like,
Yep.
yeah, okay, okay, secrets.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm gonna steal Bunny for a second. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
In that moment when you fell onto Bjorn and like pressed into his wound, you felt Veldora turn his gaze towards Bjorn for like an instant, where he was just like, that's it.
Like in a good way or a bad way?
Rolled insight. Jesus
Oops.
fucking Christ.
It lagged, so it made me press
Yeah,
it
that's fine.
twice.
That's fine. In in an interested way, in a kind of way,
Oh, okay.
an impressed way, I'll say. Okay, I'm moving you back.
DMs don't
Okay.
always know not to metagame, so even if I'm like, as a DM, just like, no, yeah, like this person is sus, another person just hears that goes, oh, they're sus, and just assumes they would know. I'm like, no, you don't.
Makes sense. Yeah.
What did I miss?
We're just talking about like why pulling someone to another room can be helpful, and Bill was
Yeah,
saying it'd be
yeah, yeah,
weird
yeah,
if it
yeah.
was constantly happening if we were all playing in person.
Yeah, I would. Well, if we were in person, I would just walk over and give you whispers. But it's like there are some things I'm fine revealing to the whole party. So actually, if Billy, for instance, like if you were talking to someone and Aaron was like, "Can I try and read his motives?" and he rolled really well, I might whisper something and then give like a he seems like he's hiding something from you, but I would whisper that additional information.
Mhm.
Or I might just tell you all of it. It really depends on what the whisper is, what the secret is,
Mhm.
um, and then how, and then they can choose how to move forward from there. But I would say things that are relatively low DC, I would just share with everyone because they're they're relatively low DC,
Right.
um, and you all know each other well enough where like I would imagine there are some like gestures or like ways of speaking that you have come up with by yourselves out of game, not out of game, but like out of like role play, just in the mundane interactions where it's like, oh yeah, if Aaron touches his fingers together, like he's freaking out about something because he's very insightful. Um, and so like that can be something that is pulled through that is doesn't need to be explicitly stated,
Gotcha.
or at least that's how I imagine it. Like if you want to go through and set up rules for conversations where it's like if you want someone to shut up, then you do a certain gesture or you say a certain word or something like that.
Mhm.
Feel free to embellish in that role play. That would be awesome. But I I already kind of assign it as something that happens minorly, whether or not you explicitly state it,
Mm.
because it makes sense. It makes sense to like you would want to have, for instance, when it comes to like me streaming videos when we're watching stuff, Pineapple Express, right? To someone who doesn't know what Pineapple Express means, they're like, pineapple what?
I am a
Anywho,
master of subtlety.
yes, you are. Smile. um. Anywho. You have foiled the the. Excuse me. Oh my God. Excuse me. The Bullywogs, and can continue. Oh my God, I can't stop hiccuping. Ugh.
So, what the fuck was that?
The
Uh,
the frogs?
do you guys know anything about these things? I don't.
Everyone roll nature at disadvantage.
They're ugly frogs.
Nope.
I mean, I'd imagine that they just like live here.
Look like ugly frogs to me.
Well, they like just attacked us out of nowhere.
10.
Yeah, Naru, you've heard of humanoid frog creatures before? They're relatively aggressive and territorial in nature. They are technically sentient, but they don't. None of them have ever been known to like they have their own language, and none of them have been known to learn Common or a separate language. Um, they're just kind of like they're really on the border between monsters and like tribal like humanoid creatures, human-esque creatures
Oh, okay.
is what you would know.
I didn't feel like any of that's like particularly important, so I don't think I would like
Yeah,
tell anyone
that's fine.
that, but
That's fine.
Well, guess it doesn't matter. We drove them off.
I mean, we killed like half.
We
Yeah,
killed their
and
king.
Was that a king?
I killed their king.
Was that a king or like I don't know.
I mean, he had jewels in his sphere.
I'll
He
say
seemed
he
to be
had a
giving the
crown. I'll
orders.
say he had a crown. A jewel encrusted crown. It's worth 10 gold.
Ooh, like
Yoink.
His spear wasn't encrusted with jewels, it was his crown.
Still,
well, so yeah, does anyone want to wear this helm? Bjorn, I feel like you actually would benefit the most from it.
yeah, I think you should go to Bjorn.
Yeah, I can keep it on my person.
yeah, I'm already
You're not gonna put it
attuned.
on?
I mean, not at the moment. I like having my head free when I normally fight. Also, ah! Sorry.
You can, so it does require attunement, so you could attune to it and just not wear it, but you would need to attune to it first.
So I
Which you can
can
do over the course of a
get
short
the
rest.
effect from it by not wearing it.
No, you have to put it on,
That's what I thought.
but you have to attune to it for it to work when you put it on.
So attuning to it is like you basically have to like bond yourself with it in a way.
You stare at it intently for an hour.
So you can attune to it, and then it's like, oh look, we need to jump in. You need to jump into this river to chase a giant frog. You just pull it out, put it on your head. Boom!
Mhm.
Now you have like a massive swimming.
Right.
Gotcha. I mean, yeah, I can stare at it for a while and
Yeah.
attune to it.
No problem.
I wish there was a way I could just like check mark like what items are attuned. What are not.
You change their name and you put up in parentheses A for attuned or UA for unattuned.
Mm.
That's what I do. Did I tell you guys about the expanded attunement thing I like to do for 5th edition?
No.
It's yes, I believe you did. It's equal to your proficiency.
Yes, your attunement slots equal your proficiency. So it's a minor nerf early in the game for the first 5 levels. Usually you have 3 attunement slots ever. I do it where when you increase your proficiency bonus, you increase your attunement slots. So
Oh.
right now they're 2. You only have 2 attunement slots. When you hit, I believe, level 5, they'll become 3. Okay. With that, you're able to travel the rest of the way unassaulted, unassailed by enemies. And you get to
do we find any small logs?
make an investigation check for me. He says, as
Getting that.
on the map, you're staring at a log.
The map isn't always necessarily indicative of what is actually around me.
Oh shit! I just realized.
20.
Just for note, I no longer would have the luck stone attuned.
False.
Even attuned?
No, you are attuned to it.
Oh fuck. Okay.
You are attuned to it.
And I don't know what it is, right?
Nope. I mean, you have a vague idea, but
It's a
the
lockstone.
explicit right. You have the Luckstone, smile. But it's it's really nice. You don't want to give it up.
My precious.
Yes, sir. Okay. I'm moving you on to a map, bottom right hand corner.
So that was a 20 investigation.
Natural or dirty?
Dirty.
Yeah. I could say you could find a couple of like stumps in the water.
Hey Bjorn, can you help me put this into the bucket?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the bucket.
And there's swamp water in the bucket now too.
Sure.
Perfect. I have that now.
Who's carrying that?
I will tie it to the Clydesdale.
The
Wait.
draft horse?
Shouldn't we
draft-
get that on the way back?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Dumps it
Do you
out.
No. Do you think we'll come back this way?
I'm pretty sure we should.
But I don't want to lose the bucket.
I mean, we can keep the bucket, and we can
Yeah.
just find a log on the way back.
Okay. I'll set the log back down. I'll
Okay.
get you on my way back.
Make a
You see
nature.
that too? The log?
Roll nature.
That is a 17.
You don't hear anything, but you feel. I'll be here for you.
So we can keep the log, right? We're not giving it away.
We'll get it on our way back because we don't want to
I didn't mean to
carry
hit
it
that.
both ways.
Where the fuck is it?
It's very dark here.
Yes,
Go
sir.
down to the bottom
Oh,
right.
bottom right.
Huh?
Bottom right of the page.
Is it like actually dark or just?
Oh,
Yes.
oh, no, sorry. I didn't give you guys a torch.
That's
Go
what I
back.
was gonna.
I mean, I can see just fine.
Here, actually, let me do this because it's a. Let me.
Half elf advantage.
Yeah, that's what you are, half elf.
Well, if you're wearing the helm, you would have dark vision.
That's
That's
true.
That is true.
Do you want to put the helm on?
Sure, I'll put the helm on so I can see without a torch.
Now I can't see.
Oh no! Take the helmet off.
You fucked it up.
Makes
Wait.
it's dark vision, and only he can see. Everyone else loses dark vision.
What the fuck just happened?
Ah,
Reload, because that fucked up on my side too. Where like all the lights just went out. That's weird. I was just copying in lights to like light up the area.
Oh, I can see.
I can see clearly now your mom is gone.
I can see a lot farther than before.
Yeah, like I said, I was putting in lights. And I'm gonna keep doing that. Just give me a second. Cause this is kind of the travel portion of the map.
What was that helm called?
Helm
It's
of
called.
underwater action.
You should be able to drag drop it onto your character sheet. And you have 60 feet.
And I am already at my attunement limit, so I have to be careful of what I attune to.
Indeed. When you attune, what are your two attunements?
Rod of the Pack Keeper and the Luckstone.
What was
I-
the other one trying to be?
Cloak of Protection.
As
I
you,
un-
so
I
yeah,
unequipped that.
yeah. As you attuned to the so as you attuned to the rod, or you attuned to the cloak first, and then as you went to attune to the rod, you had to pick, and in that choice, you were just like, I don't need this cloak that I just bought.
Yeah. Fuck. Alright.
Oh, lights went out again.
Not
Yeah.
for me.
I can still see.
Not for me.
I think
Uh,
I'm making.
I'll
It says you're
reload.
not here.
I'm reloading.
It also went out for me because I think I made it mad by pasting in too many light balls.
Oh, it froze for me. I can't even move it.
Now it's
No,
gone.
there. Yeah, now it's.
Reload.
I see. Why are you breaking things?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it so you can see this fucking map.
Just turn off the darkness.
I can't turn off the darkness in a specific area only. So I'd have to turn off the darkness for the entire map.
We'll only look at the one part.
Oh, I don't trust you.
You don't trust
Can
us,
I use the
really?
bathroom really quickly?
Yeah, no problem, no problem. I'm actually, we're gonna do, you can go to the bathroom. I think we're gonna end it pretty soon because I think next session is like, I think next session is a good like possible 1 session or 2 session thing, and it'd be weird to start it now and then just have to like in the middle of what will probably be dialogue to stop.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, no problem, no problem. That'll give me a chance to find what I am looking for. Oh, that's by sea. Okay. So by land, yeah, so you guys would have without much issue gotten here. And I'll wait for Bunny to return. Oh, actually, it's right here.
So we got attacked like right before we crossed the river. I'm
No,
guessing?
you got attacked hours back.
Oh, okay.
Hey, has your god always been associated with ravens?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No?
He never has been.
Oh, I just assumed because you have your raven. And knowledge things.
I don't know.
What gods are associated with ravens?
Make a religion
well,
check at advantage for me.
I imagine I would know like the main one that's known as the Raven Queen.
You would make a religion check, and I'll let you know.
23.
You know, now that you think about it, the Raven Queen is a pretty good stepping stone on association.
Yeah, the Raven Queen is probably like the most notorious one for obvious reasons.
Yeah, that's. I definitely know who the Raven Queen is. Do I know who the Raven Queen is?
Make a religion check at disadvantage.
Probably not. Well, I rolled a 2.
No, you don't need disadvantage on that. Sorry, just re-roll straight. I don't know why I said disadvantage.
I'll just roll 1 die then.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah. She's a god of death, maybe
Life,
I thought
maybe.
you were gonna say ravens.
No. I'm speaking specifically how I want to, baby. She's something to do with life and death and the cycle. Maybe you're thinking of someone else. You're not sure.
Anyone else?
What's going on?
She's asking Aaron about gods.
I mean,
Oh,
she kind of
You might know too,
got-
Naru. Like,
she kind of
what
has
gods?
the staple on ravens, obviously.
Yeah, Naru. Do you know what gods are associated with ravens?
Make a religion check at advantage, Nara. Nope.
no, I don't.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Let me see if I
gods
know.
aren't her forte. Yeah, sure. Give me one at disadvantage, Bjorn.
All right.
Yeah, the Raven Queen.
Yeah, sounds like goddess of ravens or something.
Yeah.
Or queen of ravens, even.
Yep.
What does the Queen of Ravens look like?
With a
She
23, you would know that a lot of the time she's depicted as a tall, beautiful woman in black silhouette with a porcelain mask.
I relay that.
Cool.
That's usually how she's viewed as.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Billy.
Okay. Oh no. A 3.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Ah. Okay, you're going in timeout.
Coco was being a bad boy on my lap, so I literally put him in my pants.
Oh.
So because I'm just wearing pajama pants, so he's just I just put him in the waistband, and he's just like passed out asleep with his little head poking out. It's so cute. Anywho, are you done on that discussion, or do you want to say more?
What
Why?
else?
Why the sudden fascination with ravens?
I just think they're cool.
Roll insight, Aaron.
I'm gonna kind of like start just petting or and be like, yeah, it's pretty neat.
Could I roll insight too?
Yes.
15.
Anyone who would like to question what she said is free to roll insight.
Hold on.
You both saw her. Bjorn, you know, God, your side fucking hurts.
Everything fucking hurts.
You know, you two are both clerical casters, and a lot of your magic has to do with what you envision. And yeah, it's not a huge leap in logic because you saw earlier when she stabbed that some force flowed through her into her rapier and then out as a separate tangible attack. And it was in the form of a raven. This was clear to all of you. It was easy to see. Um, and as two individuals who like a lot of your spells are based on your interpretation of your and your visualization, yeah, that follows.
I'm just gonna give Naru kind of like a side eye, like a knowing eye, and then I'm just gonna let it drop for now.
Roll sleight of hand.
16.
It's pretty good. I don't think your passive perception's higher than that, Billy.
Me? No, it's a 12.
Yeah, as you're I imagine a lot of this is you asking questions and then looking down in genuine contemplation. And so yeah, in what you don't notice is in one of those moments, yeah, Aaron shares a glance with Naru. Anywho, where you are, B, you do see the B, right? It's under
Yeah.
Naru, I think. Yeah, there we go. Where you are, B, is it is a ford over the Dun River, marked by B. Awesome. To the north, you are able to see a path. Characters see a well-traveled, relatively dry track marked at A, and then followed by that dotted line that leads you to B. You came from the left side of the map where it branches off to the left.
Mhm.
You are able to see. 1 second. Okay, no, you don't see that one. But from the ford, the characters can see in the distance the entrance to the cave, to a cave, smile, marked as C. And this is
Cave of Wonders.
the Cave of Wonders, smile. This is where we're going to stop for this session. Um, as you can see, there is a path that heads to the north. You can't necessarily, and then obviously you have no fucking clue that E exists, but you don't metagame, smile.
E.
D, you definitely see the well-walked path to D. It's well-walked.
Okay, that was gonna be my next question.
Yes.
Is it like an old path or like
The
a worn
dotted
path?
lines are worn paths. It is clear someone has walked them.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I actually didn't see E because I was scrolled far enough over.
E. E-A-E. It's in the E.
Cool.
E. Yeah, we're gonna end it here because while you could start the, oh, by the way, it is dark out. I should mention,
Okay.
like it is at the edge of nighttime, so it would not be a terrible opportunity to sleep. If that is,
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
and Bjorn
yeah.
says, coughing up blood. EA Sports. It's in the E.
Okay. So yeah, we'll build a campfire.
Okay.
And Billy will go over to Aaron. Would you mind if I ever borrowed your books?
Which book?
Any of them?
Quickly looks up all the books I have because it is a number.
I doubt you would have the one I want on you, but
Actually, let
Look,
me
I
double
built
check
a
the character.
cube.
Nice.
Oh,
You
The
missing
yeah.
Cube
one
of
side.
Doom.
No, there you go. I didn't load.
Doom Cube.
Oh, yeah.
Doom Cube, woo!
I will.
Everyone is dying terribly. Doom Cube, woo!
Do I remember who? So I have the book Luz and her minions.
Yes.
Who's
you-
Luz again?
Do you remember where you got it from?
Yes, I got it from the Saltmarsh house, the ghost house.
The ghost house. So I am in the wrong side. I actually preemptively started flipping through, to find what you may be. You got that from the library, didn't you?
Yeah. I just googled it, and it's a demon lord of the abyss.
Yeah. That sounds
Okay,
right.
I'm not gonna get for that book.
Okay.
Um.
Do you have
Oh no, you
of
didn't get it.
religion?
You didn't get it from the library.
I don't remember where I got it then.
That's fine.
Not many. Not really. Not on me. If we get to a city, then I can definitely get you some books on religion. If you want just something to read, though, then I have this fascinating book on legal distinctions in the definitions of marquis within
Roll
lettering.
persuasion at disadvantage. You could
At
not
12.
describe. Huh?
I said a 12.
A 12? No, that's.
Oh fuck! I
7.
didn't. It did not scroll down. No, sorry.
Yeah, you could not describe a book as dry and as ody as this. I don't think it's nearly possible.
No, that's okay.
I have some more interesting books if you want. They're erotic poetry.
Sure.
I'll just hand you both of my volumes then.
I doubt I'll be able to get through both of these, but I'll read one of them.
I will enjoy reading the legal distinctions in the letters of marquee.
He says with a humph.
So she'll sit near the fire, but kind of away from everyone else, and have the book open, but she's not reading.
No
She's
problem.
just kind of staring at it and thinking.
What's the poem that's there, Tari?
The poem.
What's the poem?
Something about how your eyes are as beautiful as the night sky,
Mhm.
and the stars
That's
are
a
dim to your beauty.
that doesn't feel very erotic though.
Are
That's the
there any
beginning.
dirty limericks in there?
They gotta ease up. This is a
They-
poetry.
Oh, so you didn't
Yeah.
open to the middle. You started at the beginning. Okay. They got to ease in with the foreplay. Got
Mhm.
it. Got it.
Yes,
Got it.
yes.
Got it.
You gotta
Okay.
start off gentle and then ramp up to the
Oh.
climax,
So,
as it were.
What's the illustration? Because it is fully illustrated.
Well, on this page, it's an illustration of the night sky with
Oh.
stars
Okay.
and some beautiful flowers, like the
Oh.
moon shining down on this pool with these beautiful flowers growing next to it.
Okay. Okay. Very nice. That sounds fantastic.
Why?
I have no idea where you got this book. I'm looking and I can't find it.
I got it from the
No,
haunted
not.
house.
I know where I know where that book is. I'm specifically talking about the.
Lives in her minions.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me flip back in my physical note.
Yeah.
Because I would have
Because like
written down the
I
title when
see in
got
the
it.
library, there's one on gemstones by Tensor. There's one on herbs and flowers by Tensor, and then there's one on mathematics by Nistel.
Already there it is.
I'll do that. It says I got it with the naval book and the spell book.
Oh,
So the ship.
No,
No, the
the
spell
naval
book
book
that-
came from the naval book.
I think it came
Yeah.
from the downstairs area.
Yeah, there was
The that study
a naval almanac listing tides, and then a treatise concerning the demigod Lulz and its minion.
Yeah.
Or Luz
There we go.
and its minions.
Wait, did I not get the mathematics book?
Oh,
Damn it!
you know, no, sorry. With the mathematics book, it says in the third volume, inside the third volume lies a piece of parchment torn from a larger sheet. Oh, never mind. Actually, yeah, you did get the Metaphysics of Mathematics by the mage Nistel. You would have that.
Yeah, I'm fucking writing that down.
No problem. But you have the
Remember-
magical properties of gemstones by the Archmage Tensor and the magical properties of herbs and flowers by the Archmage Tensor, right?
No.
You got both of those.
Okay, so you just message them to me. It'll be
Yeah.
easier.
I'll you know, easier yet for me. I'll take a picture. You definitely got them though.
I'm
Because
keeping track of all the books I have.
of course you fucking nerd. Baby doesn't message me on Discord enough. He's very low in my list. Oh my god.
Dude, you're like
Oh,
six
no.
down for me. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. If you message me, it pops up there. Who's the last person to send a message between us? Oh, that would be me. Okay. Anyhowser. Okay. You have you have two paths laid before you all. As you bed down for the night, it's relatively peaceful. You are still, I want to say several hundred. Oh, excuse me. I think you're about 400 feet away from sea. You are 100 to 400 yards away from sea. So 300 to 1200 feet away, roughly. Oh, it actually says 1 square is 100 feet. So you are, you're away. You're a ways away. Smile. you all recharge your shit, so you get your health back. You get half of your hit dice back. You get
Hog, I get my health back.
you get your health back. Yeah,
Fucking Christ.
you gotta
Sleep it
rest.
off.
You just gotta sleep it off. Yeah, I don't like the hardcore rules where it's like you can only use hit dice to heal, and you can only use them during a long rest, and then during a short rest can't do anything. I don't like those rules.
So I get half of my hit dice back. That's
Yes,
1.5.
round it up,
Okay.
half rounded up. So you get 2 back, and you're at full health, and anything that recharges on a long rest recharges. So for the
Everything I
spellcasters,
have recharges on a short rest.
fighters are very good. Yeah, and we will pick up next time with your first encounter in the lizard folk's lair. Oh, and then I forgot to switch it to the end screen. Anyone have anything else while we chill here and just wait a second?
We are
I still don't
rich.
know how to do
Need
my
to go
pet
over
thing.
my duck thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to do the
No
hit
problem.
points.
I will